Yeah, and it's my mom. Hang on a minute, this will be fun. Mom, I'm gaming right now!
Yes. Yes, you are.
Mom, I'm gaming right now! With my friends, Mom!
Hey, don't do me! Hey, I'm here too!
Mom! I'm gaming with my friends! What do you want?
Hey,
And I'm streaming, Mom! Mom!
I'm hanging up.
I love you, Mom.
Only 5 minutes left. A fire team that fights together stays together. Double down. Tell them to line up faster. Fantastic work.
Oh my God. I didn't just do that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I think Marv would have been very proud of me in that moment.
I have the holocron. Senior, you didn't make it, Grace.
Here? Did you get out?
Ah! Ah! I don't know what happened there. Wikipedia for me, but I have a Wikipedia, and I hate it. Oh wait, is that an empty? Tell me that's an empty suit. Okay, it's an empty suit. Okay. Oh, but I don't like the music that's playing. I do not care for the music that is playing right now. And there's a lot of ammo around here. There's a lot of ammo around here. I could have swore that was somebody hanging there. I could have swore that was somebody hanging there.
Which
And-
should be the upcoming update that's...
The hell is that?
That is Barry. Barry. So you gotta say hey to
So
Barry.
is this the haunted house in the Halloween season?
More or
And
less.
they just keep all their
Just keep going along.
Other
You're doing
prop.
fine. You're doing fine.
Oh fuck! What was that? What was that? What the hell was that?
What was that? I don't know. You tell me.
What was that? Okay, yeah, you know what, Katie? You know I will get you for this.
Yeah, I know.
I will
Oh,
get you.
bullshit! You're the one, dude. You're the one that took me to TWA at night. I don't want to fucking.
Oh, well, I missed this.
All right. Anything on your EM?
Do you want to play ball with me? Okay. Fuck that.
We are off and running, chat. Here we go. All right, Phil, move forward. Now, Phil, I will tell you right now, I will not leave you alone in this game. Open this door, Phil. Open this door to your left.
The one that I'm okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one on the left. Okay, walk in there. And read what is on the portrait, Phil.
How was that? Was that you?
No.
Because I didn't read anything. I just heard a noise.
No. Just
Magna.
This is awesome.
That switch does not seem to do anything. It just shuts off the armor.
It shuts off the armor.
Let me see if there's a switch over here. These switches here.
That was not us.
Again. Alright.
I think I heard Sabrina say home.
Huh?
What?
She
I thought you were in another room.
No, she didn't say anything.
Did you not?
I heard that.
I thought
that was Serena. I heard Mom.
me too.
I heard it too.
It wasn't.
That was not a real person.
I'll tell you what, I know, I'm gonna take a seat over here.
Maker.
The maker. You're probably told not to speak to strangers. And that's fine. That's fine. My name is T. And over there's my...
Was that you squeaking? Ooh.
No, that wasn't. I heard that.
Yeah, that's, now I hear you squeaking.
I heard
What was that? It sounded like a voice.
I don't... It did.
Yeah, it wasn't your, because
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't.
doesn't
Nothing got
sound
caught
like
in my throat. There was. I marked it, but it was a mumble. Did you heard that, right?
100%.
Cat, I swear, are you really doing this to me? Are you seeing this? Ah! Damn it, Cat! Don't. Oh my God! The cat. You little jerk! Man? What did you do to my game, Cat? I swear to God.
That's still going off in there, Tina. I would like the cat balls. Someone needs some cat balls.
What was that?
Someone needs some cat balls. You have.
What is that? What is that? Do you hear that, Pip? It's a very wow. Hang on. It's a very rushed. It sounds like a rushed whisper.
Someone needs some cat balls.
I'm now slowing it down to 175. I'm hearing turn around. Does anyone else hear that? Which is ironic when you think about it, because usually people say, "Oh, all theaters are haunted." I don't think all theaters are haunted.
Well, this one's definitely, definitely.
I mean, something's.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah. They're just not talking to us right now.
They're just not talking to us right now.
You wanna go get to the green room?
But I ask you, since when does an actor ever want to talk about themselves?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, it's me, Twitch Dad, and I'm here. Yeah, this is where it starts to get super creepy. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be, chat. I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be. So there you go.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Okay. Glad I got that out of my system. Overriding it could destroy my software, but I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer and the consequences it would bring. I'm sorry we went to see the outside together. Thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past, but I see futures and companions in you. Here, let me take that off of you. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Oh, damn it. This is going to be another Last of Us ending where I cry, isn't it? I'm tearing up already. Oh. He's headbutting him. Oh. Oh, my heart! Oh, my heart! Oh. am I crying in a video game? Oh my god. Oh, I did it, hon. I did it, hon. I finished Stray. Worth every minute. Worth every minute.
Move you back just a little bit.
What?
I wonder if she's pregnant. Yeah.
She does look like. I was just wondering if her belly was a little bit big.
Yeah,
Maybe that might be why she's hungry.
that might be.
So, Jack, you are upset that Wesley.
He's got cats on stream? God, what can't Team Monster do? I'm not even being facetious. It's like a really good stream.
His own people from Gettysburg. That must have been aggravating.
Did someone just? Did you just whisper? Did you just whisper?
Keep going. Everything you got.
Oh, I don't know. I'm worried. He's back at red.
Come on.
Oh, no.
Steve Saylor! Steve Saylor! You did it! You did it! Congratulations, Steve Saylor! You just picked up your second seal, and it's a motherfucking raid seal! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Teams.
I fucking love it when T gets hyped.
The team made entirely of your clan. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, you just saw 80 inches of me touching my nipples on your wall. You're never gonna look at your wall the same way again. Okay. I swear to God, this cat absolutely has been just hanging out on the floor, just chilling out, and then suddenly I go live and he's like, nope, now I want to get all over your desk. Now I want to get all over your desk because you're live now, Dad, and reasons. Okay, how you doing, everybody? So good to see everybody here. How you doing? It is footage review night with the Team Monster and OSI, or Old Spirits Investigations. Now, if you are not familiar with Old Spirits, whether you are over on YouTube where I see you,
Hello there.
hello there, For the Blood, how are you? I cry every time you show that ending of Stray. Well, now here's the thing: there's more to the ending than just when you see the robot and the, I call it our cat Archimedes. When Archimedes curls up with the robot, there is more to the ending, and then of course there's the credits. So I didn't spoil anything, but
Hello there.
hello there. But let me tell you something, that game breaks me, and weirdly enough, I'm feeling the itch to play it again. I'm not sure why, but I'm feeling the itch to play it again. Not that I'm a glutton for punishment or anything like that. I just,
All right, everybody get in the car. We're gonna raid Team Oris.
okay. We're what's going on, Benedict? He's been such a good boy. He has been such a good boy, and now he wants to just mess everything up. What is it? Is this your way of saying that you want me to get to the treats? You want me to just get to the treats? Is that what's going on? Is that what you want to do? Mm-hmm. The OG Gamer Cat, everybody. The OG Gamer Cat. Boop. All right, I tell you what. I will get you your treats. Just give me a second, everybody. Just give me a minute. Hola. I'ma let you finish, but you gotta let me. I'm late tonight, by the way, because I misjudged how long my Ted Lasso fix was going to be. Thank you, Genetic. I appreciate that, and so does Benedict. But yeah, turned out it was just under an hour, but I needed to get my Ted Lasso fix, and now I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna straight up tell you the wisdom of Lasso. Don't ever fight back. Fight forward. Don't fight back. Fight forward. I heard that tonight. And I needed to hear that. So if you needed to hear something like that,
that's what I appreciate about you.
There you go. There you go. So don't fight back. Fight forward, everybody. All right, let me go on ahead and let me set up the cat cam a little. Well, no, the cat cam is pretty decent. You should, but make sure to give it proper attribution. It's from Ted Lasso. It's from Ted Lasso. So anyway, yeah, everybody. I'm a Ted Lasso guy. I love it. I love it, and I'm glad that. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, buddy. I'm coming. Okay. I said I was coming with your treats. Okay, buddy. You hear him? Okay. Let me go on ahead. Let me feed these guys. Come on. Big guy. Oh. They're actually eating the tube. They're eating the tube, everybody. See, look at that. Look at that. See those teeth marks? They are eating the tube. That's how much I love this stuff. Smear it all over your faces. All right. I had a clip. Turns out I don't have a clip. Okay. Oh, you thought I was done, did you? I wasn't done. It's moments like this that I honestly feel, chat, that I should just, reinstate the kitten cam and just have an all-day cat cam, That's the kind of thing. There it is. So, yeah, I do. When I say I have cats on stream, I mean it. I got cats on stream.
He's got cats on stream?
I do.
God, what can't Team Monster do? I'm not even being facetious. It's like a really good stream.
All right, everybody. And, hey, how you doing? It's been a good day. I mean, the cats are having a fantastic day because they got goop and they got the regular treats, And what can't I do? Art. I can't draw. I wish I could draw. I wish so much that I could draw. I wish I had artistic ability. I do not. I do have a good photographer's eye, and I also have a really good what can't I do? What can't you do?
But yeah, that for me, Marv, it's drawing. I can't draw worth a damn. But how you doing there, Marv? It's funny. I got asked. Bless her. I got asked today by Lulu. She said, "So have you finished the raid yet, T?" The fact that she's got that much faith in me, I appreciates that. I do. I mean, I just, as we like to say.
I got to say, that's what I appreciates about you.
We love our Lulu. We do. We love our Lulu. But I was going to say, I told her I haven't even finished Final Shape yet. But tomorrow, everybody, just so you all know, tomorrow, Friday night, Blind Gamer Steve Saylor, he is coming back on this channel. We're going to do a special Friday night. We're doing a special Friday night. Blind Leads the Blind. We're going to return back to the Final Shape, and we're going to see what trouble we can get into. So yeah, and I'm really looking forward to that. Tonight, however, we are returning to Belmont Farm because Saturday. Okay, so quick little audible we got a call here. Saturday and Sunday I will not be streaming, even though Sunday I don't normally stream, but neither Saturday nor Sunday will I be streaming because we are going to be filming. We are filming all weekend with Old Spirits because we've got some filming we need to do. We got to film some stuff for the Belmont Farm Distillery. We got to film some stuff for the Octagon Mansion episodes, and then I start producing because right now we have content going all the way to the end of next month, and I cannot explain to you how happy that makes me.
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
And on top of that, I'm glad you asked, Cammy. The footage that I was going to be reviewing tonight, I thought we were going to be going to the old hospital on College Hill. Turns out we are not, because I discovered all this footage that I haven't looked at, and some of it features Chuck. So I wanted to go on ahead and review and produce some of the footage that we've got upcoming with none other than Chuck Miller, the master distiller over at Belmont Farm Distillery. Look what I sent in Discord. Right now, no, because right now I'm trying to get the stream. I'm trying to get the stream going. So remember, I Eat Water. Remember, it's not your stream; it's my stream. You kind of go ahead and follow my lead, if you will. Read the room and follow my lead. Okay, that's the way we roll in this stream. Unless Marv is talking me through something, then it becomes Marv's stream by proxy. All right, everybody. Or it becomes Benedict's stream, which is he is just all over the place right now. Benedict. Goodness. The mod is never late. Don't worry about it. I was late too. It's fine. How are you, secondhand? Always nice to have you here. Just want to make sure he didn't screw anything else up. Dude, I gave you goop and you're gonna get pumpkin later, and now you're gonna use your butt to move the camera away from Sebastian, who is being a perfectly good boy by being up there, just kind of. When Sebastian looks like that, it looks like he's getting his gargoyle on. It really does. It looks like he's getting his gargoyle on. Good. You're in AC. You're not at work. That is superlative. Absolutely superlative. What is this? We have received your. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Benedict. Come on. All right. So yeah, that was just okay. Someone just got my resume. So huzzah. Today's been a good day. I've managed to get in some more, job queries in. I've managed to get a few things off my plate. I've managed to actually have scheduled this week's Grim Gazette for this Friday. So we're all caught up with Grim Gazette. I really cannot afford to let that slide like I did. Whew, that was pretty wild. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a good week. I'm definitely going to have a nice end of the week with gaming with Steve. We're gonna be playing some Destiny, which means I will not be multi-streaming tomorrow. You might also notice too that there are gonna be some changes coming to the some changes coming to our channel over at Old Spirits on YouTube. For one thing that's changing is I'm no longer going to be just blindly putting in the Friday night game fest, whether it's something, unless it's Ghostbusters or Phasmophobia. I'm probably not going to feature any video in there. Okay, so yeah, it's either going to be something like Phasmo Demonologist, or it's going to be Ghostbusters. Any other kind of gaming, I will still multi-stream it because I think it's kind of fun having a Friday stream where I game a bit. But I'm probably not gonna, if it isn't one of those 3 games, it's not gonna appear on Old Spirits. So there you go. Okay, what's going on, Benedict? What's going on? And so Cammy, if I Eat Water is having an issue with Discord, please have them reach out to one of the mods. And I appreciate you helping. I appreciate you helping, Cammy. And if you feel like you want to help out, please feel free to help out. But remember, I got mods in Discord for that as well. So if you don't have the answer, I just don't want you to put on yourself any undue pressure, Cammy. If you don't have an answer for somebody, if you don't have an answer for somebody, then one of our mods should have an answer for you. Okay, great. So we are on weekend eve right now. It is gonna, next time we see each other, it's gonna be Friday. Steve will be here. We're gonna game. It'll be fun. And what else is going on? Well, like I said earlier, I've got all this content planned out and scheduled, and that's a beautiful thing to say. Scheduled for all the way up to the end of July, which is good because if I'm reading my calendar right, I only have 1 week left in June, and so I'm not really going to have a chance to quote unquote prop my feet up and enjoy this buffer, because the next thing we got to start doing is start looking at where we're going to be going this summer. It's going to be a busy weekend. It is going to be a busy weekend, I think, with the Rossies, and I'm happy for that. Okay, let me first fix the camera that Benedict has foobarred. If you're not going to be up there, then we're just going to have to feature Sebastian. Because, Sebastian. That's my wall. Come on. There we go. Sebastian's being a very good boy. I don't have any more. All right. Okay, glad we got that sorted. All right. So anyway, yeah, it's been it has been a week. It's been a week, and I'm still a little worn out from the previous night. Last night was sort of a up and down kind of it was an up and down kind of adventure, if you will, and I just have to take a deep breath and say this too shall pass. You have days like that. You do. You have days like that. But in my quest to get through that final season of Ted Lasso, because I want to reach the end, because I know it's going to be the way everyone's been talking, it's going to pay off. And I really have enjoyed. If you want to know where I'm at, Marv. I'm blanking on the character's name, but it's the lovely. Is it Nigerian? Is he Nigerian or is he Zimbabwe? I couldn't remember, but the guy, the player that opened the restaurant, and Nigerian, yes, the Nigerian player who opened the restaurant. Yeah, he actually he expressed an opinion online, and some people vandalized his restaurant, and his dad, when his dad showed up, First off, that guy's got great gravitas. That guy's got a... Yeah, exactly. That was a good one. That was a real good one. But the takeaway quote I had from that Marv was, "Don't fight back, fight forward." And let me tell you something, that could not have arrived at a better time. So yeah, don't fight back, fight forward. So it was a hot button. I bet it was. Well, there was a throwaway joke in that episode that made me go, wait, was that? Wait. When did this episode come out? Because she the girl that Phoebe is hooking up with, she said I'm rich, and Phoebe asks her how rich. She said I'm on the Epstein list, and I'm like, wait a minute, did this come out before or after that whole hullabaloo? Because if this was filmed before the whole thing with Epstein, that was a poorly executed joke. But or after was a poorly executed joke. If it came before, it doesn't age well. But whatever. Ted Lasso, it's great stuff. It's still one of my favorite shows. Okay. It's just hard to tell like when they filmed it and things like that. You know what I mean? Today was actually a very good day. Not just for me, but for my wife of Infinite Awesome. My wife of Infinite Awesome, who, Marv has had the pleasure of meeting her. Pip is way cooler than me. She is nearing the end of a rough draft of a short story that she's writing for, I believe it's called The Black Library. The Black Library is basically the IP for Warhammer 40K, and she's writing in that universe. So that's just I'm just gonna make that comment and just let that sit there.
I suggest you let that one marinate.
There you go. And then today, she was given a nudge by the folks at For the Emperor. There you go. And then my wife of Infinite Awesome also got an email saying that she's going to be up for an interview because there's a sci-fi magazine that's doing a retrospective on the Alien franchise, and they want to talk to novelists, and my wife's name came up. So, pretty friggin' cool.
Figured it.
I mean, my wife is just she's crushing it. So I'm just super damn proud of her. And then been keeping tabs on my compatriot in the paranormal, Phil Rossi. We just finished up, and I'm really excited to share this. And we've got it in the hopper. It's scheduled. It's I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if it'll show up when you go to the page, so I'm just going to check the page to see if it does or if it doesn't. If you go to our channel, yeah, it does not show up unless it is. Oh, that's interesting. No. It is not showing up unless I turn it into a premiere, and that's fine. But after we run our 2 premieres upcoming, and that's in 2 weeks, we're gonna be at the Wayside Inn in 2 weeks. After that, I'm really excited about what we've got coming to you all. We are getting ready to unveil 2 5-minute paranormals back to back. And they are Phil Rossi's telling of him visiting a place called Dudleytown. And this place, Dudleytown, to say that it's infamous would be an understatement. It would be a massive understatement. But to give you an idea, the people that own the property that Dudleytown sits on in Connecticut, they no longer allow anyone to visit Dudleytown. It is private property. They are not saying why. They are not allowing anybody to go down there. But before the current landowners did that, right? Before the current landowners did that, they went on ahead and they were allowing at one time, the people who own Dudleytown, they were allowing high schools to do like field trips, and that was something that apparently Phil and his older sister got to do, as part of this this literature class. I mean, I thought our schools in Virginia were pretty liberal, but wow, man, what was going on? The creativity of this one guy, and basically what happened was that he did this thing called Call of the Wild, and he was doing this connection between nature and literature, and all sounds very cool. But the whole class like culminated to this field trip they would take near the end of the year, and they would go to this place called Dudleytown. And it's a place where they have tried several times to, make a village happen, and it doesn't. It always constantly fails. And Dudleytown is just a lot of speculation about it. Well, Phil has been there proper. He has actually not only walked the property of Dudleytown, but he's also he was camping out on the outskirts of Dudleytown with his class. I just find that fascinating. and yeah, Phil's got some good stories from Dudleytown. He's got some great stories, and we're going to be sharing those with you all next month. So next month we have the Wayside Inn, and then we've got the Dudleytown back to back. And we are still not done. We're going to have, because of the way August, played out, I believe we're going to actually be featuring 2 investigations in 1 month, which should be exciting. And then this is all going to build up to the end of the season. So we're rapidly closing in on the end of season 3, and I'm excited. I just feel rejuvenated. I feel ready to tackle. I mean, there was a part of me that was like, well, maybe I don't have to stream tonight. Maybe I can just take a break, focus on getting this footage done. And I was like, no, I want to share this with everybody, especially because the footage that I was going over, I thought I had Belmont done. I had the preliminary passover of Belmont done. What I didn't realize was that I had some footage that I haven't finished looking at, and I don't have any of I didn't even have it fully tweaked and had stuff on it. I didn't. I had this footage that still needed some like a second or maybe even a third pass. And looking at it, I also realized that in this footage, Chuck is prominently featured. And I knew that if I didn't share that with chat, everybody would be upset. Because, and for those of you watching over on YouTube, if you're wondering who is Chuck, Chuck is the master distiller of the Belmont farm. And my chat has fallen in love with Chuck. And when you see him, you'll know why. Chuck is an amazing individual. That's the best way I can describe it. He is an absolutely amazing individual. For one thing, the coolest thing about Chuck that I didn't even know, my wife being who she is, my wife did a little bit of a deep dive into the past of Chuck. Turns out, Chuck has a degree in astrophysics. Yes, I think it's astrophysics. And on top of that, he used to be a pilot for Eastern Airlines. And I'm just like, holy hen in a handbasket.
Who's this not talking?
He is not who you think he is. He is not who you think he is. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm excited to bring you all new Chuck, more Chuck, and I'm just happy that you're here tonight. I really am. How you doing there, Chris? Good to see you in chat. Always a pleasure to have you here. But if not a degree in astrophysics, he has a degree in aerospace. Like I said, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty freaking amazing. So got a little bad news. got a little bit of bad news on the paranormal front. I was reaching out to Paranormal Quest to see if we could do a collaboration with them. We're getting ready, everybody, to investigate this property in September, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah, he's also a moonshiner. So that was another thing too. Twitch Mom pointed out. He is also a reoccurring guest on the Discovery show Moonshiners. So yeah. And anyway, so I was getting ready to do a collaboration with the good folks over, or at least I was hoping to do a collaboration. I had reached out to the folks over at Paranormal Quest, and I said, would you guys like to come with us to this this brand new location? And I was stoked about it. I was really hoping that they would come, because this is a place that has not been investigated in the past. This is brand new territory, and I always, when you talk to paranormal investigators, that's catnip. That is straight up catnip right there. If you've got access to a place that has never been investigated before, I think that's pretty cool. And we've been very lucky. Old Spirits has had a chance to do this at least twice, and this will be time number 3. So a little bit of bragging work. I'm pretty happy with that. A little bit of bragging rights, if you will. But, yeah, Paranormal Quest, it turns out, is booked. They are unable to join us. And I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It'll be all right. We'll find another thing. We'll find another opportunity. We'll find a chance to investigate with those guys, because I really love their work. I love their work, and I love what they do. But, yeah, I totally understand if they can't make it. You know what I mean? And I got some with the bad news. I also got some good news. I can't really talk about the good news right now. I just have to finalize a few details, and then boom, I can go ahead and talk about it. I can start publicizing it and things like that. But right now, that is also kind of that is in the works right now. Have not heard from anybody concerning the haunted trail idea that I had for Virginia, and I'm hoping that I can at least try to follow up with them in a week or two. Pip was saying to me that I should give them like a week, because in my wife's words, remember, T, this is local government you're talking about. And I went, no, hun, we're talking about we're talking about state government, okay? So 2 weeks might even be optimistic if I hear back from them in 2 weeks. I don't know. I do not know what the turnaround is for that. But again, we're just gonna, I've never done anything like this before, but Pip and I were talking about the idea tonight because we saw a video about a brand new place that's opening, and Pip was like, yeah, see, a place like this, they're going to want to be on a haunted trail because it brings attention, and it brings hopefully donors, and it brings donations, and it brings, it brings traffic to wherever people are doing their traveling. And
that's what I appreciate about you.
Thank you very much. And that is what she is, she's thinking along the same lines. And again, it's why I mentioned I'm optimistic. I'm just feeling it's been overall, it's just been a day to recharge, a day to actually make some progress with things that have been so no lie, chat, I've been on edge all week because I have been sending out, as you've heard in earlier streams, I've been sending out a lot of emails to people, and I haven't been getting a lot of responses. Whatever the case is, people are just really slow in certain sectors, they are very slow in returning emails. And in some of these situations, I have no other choice. I have no other, no, they don't. They don't, Marv. But in some cases, that's the only way you have to contact somebody. And, I still have to tell you, in fact, I just reminded myself, I have to tell you the dirty details of that one streamer that I was telling you about that had me, first I wrote to them via email, and then I reached out to them on their public Discord, and then they made me join their private Discord. And then it was just these endless hoops only to get ghosted at the end. And I believe, I still believe, and probably it's because I'm old, but I still believe that there is a place for email. It's a great way to not get too personal in interpersonal communications, if that makes sense. Additionally, the bonus about working with email is that it's not like working with Discord, because I know right now that there's a big back and forth in my chat about Discord. But here's the thing about Discord. Discord is both a really good tool and it's also a pain in the ass. And one of the things that Discord is both good and bad about is that, if you want to message somebody on Discord, you can. But now they have set up so many different ways of people not allowing you to just, blindly hit somebody up on Discord. I can't message someone on Discord unless that person is following me back, that kind of thing. And I understand why. Believe me, I totally understand why. I was averaging at one time 2 to 4 different people that would just randomly message me. And I would be like, okay, I'm going to give this person 4 messages before they finally pitch something to me. And so far I've had one person pitch to me ways of making my channel grow over on Twitch. I've had one person pitch to me something concerning Bitcoin. And then I've had 4 to 5 people, and I'm just talking about just in 2023, or sorry, 2024, just in 2024. And I've stopped counting after 5 different artists that say, hey, you need any art? You need any art for your stream? No. I can show you my portfolio. No. No, really, it'll only take a second. Block. I don't like blocking people. I mean, I do it, but I don't like it, And tip 101. Tip 101 when it comes to, making new friends on social media channels. And I had to practice it myself. There were some points where I would discover somebody's channel and I would like a whole bunch of stuff. But I also told myself, okay, I'm going to stop after the 10th like, because if I reach 10 different likes, if I get into double digits, I'm working a little too hard. But right before I came on stream, somebody liked, I stopped counting after 20 separate posts. And I said, yeah, block. And they had a perfectly legit-ish, I'm going to say that, legit-ish looking profile. I'm sure they were lovely, but no, I'm not. Don't do that. Just don't. Like 5 of their posts and then walk away. That's just, I don't know who gives these, I don't know who is giving bad advice on social media, but wow, there's a lot of it out there. All right. 7 o'clock. I say we crack open the footage and let's take a look at what's happening here. But before I do that, I do want to quickly go upstairs, hydrate, and have some hydration for you, or for myself, so that I can be hydrated while I'm doing this. But let me see if I can find. I want to see if I can find first where I last left off. And just like that, I found it. Okay, great. Perfection. Yep. This is where I left off. So let me back up a bit. And here's what I think I'm going to do. Here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm actually going to start from the very beginning so that instead of me walking away and you guys having a chair here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk away, but I'm going to have on the main screen, where we were at and what we were doing. Okay? So there won't be anybody here. Bast will be up there. And when I get back, if you got questions about where we are or what we're doing or how the investigation's going, feel free to ask. But yes, I'm going to go on ahead and play this for you. This is the Belmont Farm Distillery. And this place was a lot of fun to investigate. And so far, it has been, I would say it's been offering compelling results. It's not as frantic or like as varied as, say, when we were at the Octagon Mansion, but it was still a lot of fun, and we were still getting some things happening that it was making us scratch our heads. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let this play, and then when I get back, we'll get back into really getting into the footage. Okay? But I wanted to give you something to watch. Here you go. Lets me know that you're here. Now, I already know you're here, but this is the cool part. If you make... Okay, that was... Yes. Well done. And that's not you. That's not you. You're out of range.
I'm on a stool.
You're on a stool. Now, you made the red light go off. Can you make the green light go off? Not the green light here. The green light on the other side. Now the blue light is... Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it.
Now when it's doing those beeps, that means temperature.
That means it's using temperature to...
And there's no vents, just FYI.
No, there's no vents around here. All right, can you step away from that device, please? Can you step away from it? Step away from it.
Is that warm or cold?
If it's red, it's warm. It's warm.
So you're warming up the place first. Don't need to do that. It's fine.
No, it's warm enough. It's warm enough. But can you go to the other side and make the other side? Can you light up the other side, make it go green?
What distance have you got that on?
I have it on 3 feet. I have it on 4 feet on either side. And we already know how close you have to get to it to set it off, but that's temperature. Oh, I think I hear Chuck. I think I hear our man Chuck. Hey Chuck, got a great place here. We like it. Oh, quite a few people apparently.
Hey Chuck, does the name Catherine mean anything?
Okay, so you've made the red light go off. Can you make the green light go off? You're doing great with the red light, but I'd like to see the green light go off. Don't worry, Chuck is coming back.
Tell you what, I'm going to.
You're actually going to see him in a few.
Change devices here, okay? I'm going to change devices here.
What was so interesting about this was that we've never had, as you saw in the titles, we've never had Simon act this way before. Never had the Flux 2 just beeping, and then what we noticed is that as soon as Chuck started talking, well, of course, I'm recalibrating it, but around the time that Chuck was around, it calmed down.
A familiar face is about to join us here. Let me show you again how this. Now I'm just going to show Chuck how this works.
So this right here, Chuck. This
Yeah,
is
show me
called
how it
a
works.
box.
I love him.
And it has 2 lights.
There's Chuck.
And it does motion. Okay. So 2 feet on each side. So now we just then you back
So
off,
if you remember Gucci from I believe it's Gucci 26, but Gucci that visits our chat, that's her right there.
This is
Well,
Chuck
well,
Miller,
that's
I'm
Pip.
also live streaming.
But when we go to the second,
This
there's
is Chuck
Gucci.
Miller. This is the owner
There's
and
Gucci,
the head
Christina.
distiller, who learned about 50 years ago how to make moonshine. He's been legally selling it for 30 years.
There you go.
Do the math.
There you go.
Do the math.
It's such a good guy.
From your grandpa.
Yeah, that's our aim for tonight because we
You're gonna sit-
Grandpa
you're gonna
did
sit in
anything
the
yet?
barrel
not
room.
yet, sir, but we loved that story yesterday
It
so
was in
much.
that room back there with the barrel.
That's where we're gonna head there in about an hour. But so now Chuck is here, so we'd like to see you make that red or green light go off. Could you do that for Chuck? He takes great care of this place, and we'd like to show Chuck that we're not crazy, and we haven't.
What happened there?
Well, the puck just went off here and it went green.
Oh. Now that one
Well, keep in
Yeah,
mind,
that puck-
Cammy,
that puck reads,
I did recalibrate it.
But
what I
I'd
thought was
like to
interesting
see you
was
make
that
a
I
red
said.
or a green light.
I thought was interesting was that I said, going ahead and make this one device go off, and I was pointing the camera at Simon, and that was when Tesla went off. You can barely see it, but on the table closest to me, so Chuck is at the end of the table. Sorry, not Chuck. Simon is sitting on the edge of the table, but just off to the left of Simon is my one of my spikes. And my spike, if you recall, the 2 spikes that I own from Ghost Stop, they both read electromagnetic frequencies or EMF. And when I was talking, that was when the spike went off, which I thought was interesting. I thought that was very interesting.
Light go off over here. Thank you for doing that on the puck, though. I appreciate it. Because if you don't make anything happen, Chuck here is going to think we've been sampling his stuff.
He was a pleasure.
Oh yeah, we'd love to do that. We might come back Saturday with yeah.
Not right now, though.
Not right now. Friends don't
people.
let friends investigate drunk.
No,
They just don't.
no.
They don't.
It was interesting, Chuck. Phil and I were standing over in here, and we heard a voice, like a male voice, go, huh.
You heard that, huh?
Huh. Yeah, like, who the heck are you?
Yeah, we've heard that before, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Was in the bottling room though.
Huh.
Well, I have near the kettle.
See, I love that. Oh, you ever heard that before? We're just in a bottle room. But I have on video Chuck saying, not a lot of things happen here, but over here we saw this happen. Over here we saw that happen, and it's like Chuck, man, you're killing me. You're killing me, bro. The good news is, though, is that yes, we will be filming segments with Chuck, and we're going to be showing him some of the better pieces of stuff that we have. Because I know we have at least a couple of clips to show of stuff that we just can't explain.
And we've also got a audio recorder in the barrel room right now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, just running. See what we find down there. Sounds like something's going off at the other end.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, though, on the other end, Phil and Tina are over there.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
They're obviously having some conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard that, and then I heard a woman's voice down there.
Oh, yeah?
Like, it's like, didn't catch what she
Hopefully,
said.
hopefully we caught it. Hopefully
Yeah.
we caught it.
If it's one of your mannequins talking,
It might be a
I'm out.
mannequin.
Yeah.
See, Chuck knew we were kind of freaked out about his mannequin collection. He's got a mannequin collection, and it's a little unsettling.
We put a little light in his lap, lit him up really nice.
Got him dressed up.
I tell you something. I think Cheryl mentioned she put the idea out there about us after we go through everything and get ready. If we could have you guys on the show and show you the stuff that we caught, we'd love that if you'd be up for it.
All right, we do that.
All right, we'll stay in touch.
Some other day, yeah.
Oh no, some other day. Some other day. Not at 2 in the morning. Not at 2 in the morning or anything like that. No.
2 in the morning was when we wrapped
But
up.
you have a lovely You have a lovely establishment here. You have a lovely property. We haven't introduced Christina to your product yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. That's the next step. Just not during an investigation. What about you? Now, being a spirit, have you imbibed on any of the spirits that are here? Oh, now that's interesting. A little spike on the EMF. Is that your way of saying yes? Can you do that with the other device as well? Can you make the other device go green?
It is interesting, isn't it?
Are you gonna make me look bad in front of
and
my temporary
and
boss
here's the
and
thing,
your
right now,
permanent boss?
things
If
are,
you're
with the
hot- if
exception
you're
of
on
the
here,
air
it's
conditioning,
Chuck's rules or no rules.
that's
You
the
hear me?
only bit of electricity
You gotta be
that's going
respectful
on.
of Chuck.
You'll actually hear Chuck confirm that when he says, yeah, I've shut down everything in the bottling plant and everything, and that's great.
These people are like Civil War leftovers, or
We
When
talking
I
about
was in
this?
the other room with Pip, we did this thing called the Estes method, which is where she's got headphones on, she's got a blindfold on, she's listening to the spirit box, and we heard voice. You know, it's kind of like what you were talking about with your grandfather. Different voices are coming through the spirit box, and she tells me what she's hearing. And I think we had a few soldiers in there. We had a child at one point, and one of them said my name.
Really?
I don't know how I felt about that, but one of them
Really?
said my name. We caught it on camera. We caught it on that camera and this camera.
I think I would leave with that.
No, the only time we're gonna leave is if the mannequins move. Once the
Yeah,
mannequins,
move, you're
we're
outta
out.
here, huh?
Well, we're gonna leave the equipment behind. We'll leave a note saying we'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, I see you. Ooh,
That wasn't a suggestion.
that wasn't a suggestion though. That wasn't a suggestion. Now what this does, that measures EMF, and when it goes to red, it means there's high EMF in the area, which means
I don't think it ever
it's picking
spiked
up
that high. As far as I remember, it only was spiking in the ones, which is
I don't know.
which is normal. Normal to a point. It's when you start getting to the oranges, yellows,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
higher.
I've
That's
been
when
going around with another
that's
device
when you have to
for
take a
EMF.
pause and go, okay, what's happening in this area?
I didn't see what that said.
Pardon me.
That was Pip's. Now that was you. There you go. First, that was me of the night.
How do you look at the history?
You have to pull it up. Don't worry about it. But we did. Is Pip recording? You'll
See,
know
this-
if it's
this-
recording
this
if
is a
it's got
little
red
frustrating.
Circle,
Pip-
little white thing going around it, or vice versa. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have like?
Unfortunately, I don't think Pip was recording.
Well,
I'll have to double check, but I don't think she was recording.
Yeah, we try to record as much as possible on as many devices as possible, because when people say, "Oh, you caught a voice on this device," well, the card can be corrupted or the device isn't working properly. But if you catch it on multiple devices, it's a little harder to just dismiss. Like
As you've heard me say.
like whenever we've caught voices like whispers, and I'll catch it on my recorder here and my recorder here. There you go. Thank you for doing that.
Why does it turn red like that?
It's picking up some kind of motion.
It was the curiosity factor, the fact
standing here.
that he was just
Move.
absolutely
Move
fascinated with some of the gadgets that
my
we
hand
had in
here,
there.
and it's not going off. So that's red. Now,
buddy.
here's where you show me how talented you are. Can you make the green side go off? You figured out how to make the red side go off.
There we go. Hey,
Can you
Hudson.
make the green light go off?
Hey, Hudson.
And that way, we might be able to have a conversation, you, me, and Chuck here. But you gotta make the green side go off. Gotta make the green light go off. That's on the other side. That also happens a lot too. You know, we can be having conversations, chit-chatting away, and then suddenly the devices go off. And one of the theories is that's the ghost going, hey, hey, hey,
Talk to me. Huh?
talk to me. Okay. Well, we'll work with this. So that's the red
I'm
light.
pretty sure
All right,
this
so
was
that's
where I
telling
left
me
off.
Somebody's here.
Huh.
All right, so you tell me. Am I talking to a Civil War soldier? Or I'm talking to somebody who came here when it was a Catholic church? If you're a soldier, go on ahead and make the green light go off on the other side. If you're part of the parish, if you're part of the church, if you're Father Leo, go on ahead and make the red light go off.
So it's funny you should say that, Cammie, because we don't know. We don't know if, we don't know. There's a lot we don't know, in all fairness. When it comes to this kind of stuff, we just have to keep guessing, right? And, they may have a completely different perception of time and of spatial relations and of what is left, what is right, what is up, what is down, that kind of thing. But the main reason I was asking, I don't know. I mean, so the location that we're at used to be a church, but also on the location of where we're at is a place called it's a place that's called Brandy Station. It's a big battlefield that we are currently sitting on here at the distillery, and there was a possibility that whatever is residing here, whatever is remaining here, it could be somebody from the church. It could be a Civil War soldier, Union or Confederate. We don't know. And so the main reason I said, okay, well, it might be more likely to be a Civil War soldier than someone from the congregation. So that is why, because we had gotten so many responses on red, I wanted to challenge whatever was here and say, okay, make the other light go off if you're a Civil War soldier. If you're with the congregation, go on ahead and make the red light go off again. And I'm trying to remember what happened. I honestly don't remember. So we're gonna find out. But I'm gonna select this because I know we're gonna be making more things for the screen. Okay, I've copied it. It's like a neutral. It's just like, okay, it's reset. And now either a green light will go off or a red light. But you'll notice that the device is a lot calmer now. And it makes me wonder, it really does make me wonder if it's actually Chuck's presence. Could it be Chuck's presence? Or, because when he wasn't here, it was beeping left and right. Chuck comes in, it's quiet. Now that could be a coincidence. Could also mean that they're like, oh, Chuck is here. We don't have to stress out. These people know Chuck, so we don't have to protect the place. Because that was the thing. I did not feel whatever was out there, it didn't feel threatening. If anything, it felt protective. They wanted to make sure that Chuck was good, the property was good, and of course, the booze was good. So there's that. Go off. Yeah, I'm waiting until the last hour we're here, and I'm going to probably turn on like a spirit box outside on the deck because I was just sitting out there just enjoying the view, and I was just like, oh, it was really interesting. There was something really creepy about those. That area. Wow. It's really lovely. A lot of history out there. I was just saying that there have been times where Phil and I will pick up whispers, and Phil says, "Oh, it happened here when you said this." I go to my audio or I go to my video, and I look it up. That's when I hear it on my stuff, that's when I go, there we go, that's confirmation. So that's why we have so many things recorded. Doesn't mean we have a lot of stuff to go through though.
So are you trying to attract some being to come to you?
That's one of the objectives here, yes sir. We try very hard to just to sort of give ways of them to communicate. Is that what it says? Back off? Yeah. Ooh, wait, when did that happen? The objectives here, yes sir. We try very hard to just there it is, back off. Yep, right there. And here's something also worth asking and also worth pondering. Right? If these are protective spirits, right? If these are protective spirits that are looking out for Chuck, that might be something they'd say, "Yo, pal, back off. You're not part of the team here. You're talking to Chuck, but doesn't mean you're part of the family. You know what I mean? Because it's all about family, that kind of thing." That's interesting. Back off. Ooh, I like that. I like that. You're standing too close to Chuck. It wouldn't surprise me at all, too. It would not surprise me at all if that's what was there. I really, really would not be surprised at all. That's one of the objectives here, yes, sir. We try very hard to just to sort of give ways of them to communicate. Is that what it says? Back off?
Yeah.
Because that device right over there on the phone, my wife has an app there that has what's called a word bank. The idea is that a spirit can go in there. Well, that's nice. And please tell her that I appreciate that.
Well, that's not a very friendly statement.
Oh, this one over here said kiss my ass at one time. Yeah, in the other tasting room.
Oh, that's
so I was like, okay, I'll back off. Yeah. Sometimes a ghost can get sassy. But, that's true. But I tell you, I will say this. We're not picking up, and I can assure you this. We're not picking up anything here malicious. We're not going to drop the D word. We're not going to say, Belmont! When Pip and I walked away from here yesterday, we couldn't say a bad thing about the place. We just really had a really nice vibe here, and I said, this is going to be fun. And so far it has been. Phil loves it. Phil loves it. You didn't meet Phil yesterday.
No, I met him.
Yeah, you met him today. Hey, what time have we got?
My phone's over there.
Oh, whoops. It's okay. You can break the seal if you need to. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. 'Cause I can't see it. Okay, so that was you. That was you. So that was you twice. 9:28. Okay, good. We got plenty of time. Okay, so the reason I don't mark those obviously is because Christina caused that to happen. So, you don't feel like talking to us tonight, at least through Simon. So let's try something else. We're going to be quiet. We're going to be real quiet. But I tell you what, I'm going to go on ahead and knock a pattern onto the table. I just want to see if you can finish it. You can either finish it in here. Good to see you, Aurelius. Finish it in the next room. Don't worry, the packing will be smooth. You can finish this pattern. Smooth, will be smooth. You're going to be great. Here we go.
Have we met? Doomed. Have we met?
Have we met?
But doomed.
Well, you can finish it in the next room. So it must have happened while I was knocking. But I want you to see if you can finish this pattern for me, okay? Here we go. There it is. Right after I knock. So you missed the news, Aurelius. Unfortunately, I did hear back from the good guys over at Paranormal Quest, and they said that they are already booked for something. I'd like to have seen Montana. They're already booked for a for something that they're doing around the time that I wanted them to come out for Annaberg. So maybe another time. I'm going to remain optimistic that another time we'll be able to collab, as the Utes like to say. All right. So I believe here it said doomed. And then right after that, have we met? Oh, Aurelius, I wanted to ask you something. Did you say that my voicemail appeared in the same show as the voicemail where you appeared? Am I understanding that right? Of Coffee and Scream. That's what I was... Ah, okay. So I was the previous one. Got it. Okay. So it's Doomed, and then Have We Met? Thanks for clearing that up.
But I want you to see if you can finish this pattern for me, okay? Here we go.
This is where I become a real stickler, because I feel like that could have gone a little later. And then now the good news, chat, some more good news that I had is because we had met at Penhurst Paracon, there is a possibility that we might get out here for the investigation of Anna Berg. We might get out here Holly Weird Paranormal, which that would be pretty freaking cool. I would,
Well, pitter patter, let's get out of here.
I'd be stoked for that. Okay, so let's listen to this again.
Just want to see if you can finish it. You can either finish it in here, or you can finish it in the next room. But I want you to see if you can finish this pattern for me, okay? Here we go.
All right, so actually I need to make it earlier. Okay. Oh, and while I'm doing this, pour one out tonight, if you can. Please pour one out tonight for Donald Sutherland. That guy was a freaking legend. Freaking legend. And he scared me as a teenager when I saw Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That ending scene with Donald Sutherland is just nightmare fuel. So, yeah.
Can I finish it in here?
But I will always a special place in my heart. Kelly's Heroes. Yo, man, gotta knock it off with the negative waves, man. I loved him in that movie. I loved him. Yeah, Randy. Yeah. Donald Sutherland passed away. Now, granted, he was 88, and he was not looking good the last time I saw him in an interview. He looked like, he looked pretty, he did not look healthy for 88. But, God, what a great actor. And, Pride and Prejudice. The Pride and Prejudice that he did. Oh, my God, he was great in that. Oh, he was great.
You can finish it in the next room. But I want you to see if you can finish this pattern for me, okay? Here we go.
There we go.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Have we met?
But Doomed came first.
Doomed and Have We Met?
Have we met? Well, you might remember me from yesterday. I was here with my wife. Chuck here showed us around. You recognize Chuck. I know you recognize Chuck. But we walked around. We got some history of the place. We met Chuck. We told him how much we loved his alcohol. And we're just
Now, this is interesting because it turned green. Now, here's where this is where you gotta put on your investigator's cap and go, okay, is it turning green at random, or is it answering a question from earlier on? Because I said, if you're a Civil War soldier, make the light go green. If you are, yeah, I know, right? That ending where he is pointing at the woman and just going, I mean, man, oh God, it's a meme now. It's a meme, but holy Hannah, when you watch it in context, it's also funny too, because there's a lot of stuff that my kid, that our daughter knows through memes. But then when she sees it in context, she goes, oh, that's what's going on. I'm like, yeah, Yeah, these memes all have context, so there you go. But here's the question I would put out to you all, and what you all think of this: is this reaction from Simon? Is it a random response, or is it in response to my question from earlier? Leonard Nimoy was in that too, if you recall. Yeah, Leonard Nimoy was in that. Okay. And booyah. Okay. But this is also the first.
We're just.
Oh, you were on 7. I was on 6. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you again. Thank you again. But again, this is but the thing is really interesting is that it's only been going red all night. And then when I said Confederates, if you're a soldier, make it go green. If you are part of the congregation, make it go red. And I asked that. So this happens at 1844. And I asked the question about whether or not. See, let me find out where I asked that question. I think I asked it all the way back here. Well, that's where Simon last went red. Okay, so 1844. Remember that, 1844.
Am I talking to a Civil War soldier?
Okay, so basically it happened 5 minutes later. And there are some that would argue, well, sometimes there are delays in your responses. Sometimes it takes a while for the spirit to gather up the energy, and so it's about a 4 to 5 minute gap. About a 4 to 5 minute gap, which doesn't sound like a lot of time, but when you're sitting there in the quiet, that does have a lot of time. Now, if I remember correctly, Chuck didn't miss a beat. Hang on a second.
His alcohol. And we're just. Look at that green light. Green light. Okay. So you just figured out how to make the green light work. Okay.
I love how Chuck is looking around my like. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Yeah, but the green light went off.
If this is the same person who made the red light go off, then why don't we try having a conversation with this device?
And before anybody says it, no, that wasn't an orb. There were insects flying around. It was July. We were in a battlefield that was near a forest in the mountains in July. It's going to be insects, everybody.
Let's say the red light means no, and the green light means yes. And I'm going to give you a softball question right now. Would you like to talk to us right now? Green light, yes. Red light, no.
I want it. I want it.
You want to see that reaction again? Yeah, no questions asked in between, Randy. And it said it wanted it. Yeah. But now again, yes, you're right. It is compelling. Not necessarily any, there's no real definites in this, but that is very compelling, the timing of it and all that. Yeah, one of the things I heard too is that the last team that was there, they weren't the nicest people to Chuck, and I was just like, well, that's stupid. You know what I mean? A great guy, and he's been really nice just hanging out with us, and I love it. So, okay. So it says I want it. Now, is that a direct response? But it is compelling. It is compelling. We do need to make some T-shirts that say compelling. Okay, so you wanted to see Chuck's reaction again. All right, so.
And we're just.
So the green light goes off.
Look at that green light. Green light. Okay.
So you just figured out how to make the green light work. Okay. If
He's
this
such
is
a
the
good
same
dude.
person
Such a good dude.
who made the red light go off, then why don't we try
He's also
having
a
a
big dude,
conversation
like
with this
tall.
device?
That was a moth.
Let's say the red light means no, and the green light means yes. And I'm going to give you a softball question right now. Would you like to talk to us right now? Green light, yes. Red light, no.
I totally forgot
You want it?
that Ghost Tube said I
We
wanted.
want it too. That's the word bank. That's the word bank of that.
How does the ghost transmit the
No, that's the see. That's where you have to sort of go. It's a little bit of faith, a little bit of belief. It's like, okay, I'm trusting that this thing is doing what it's promising. So, you know, it's that's the hardest part about doing anything paranormal is it's a science.
Yeah, Pip is in the other room with Phil, so I might actually break this up and have what Phil and Tina and Pip were doing in the other room, and then have some stuff here. You know.
Cycle through words. We get a lot of different things. So that's it.
But that was the thing is that so one of the things I have found out since then is more about the theory about ghosts and how they manipulate word banks. The theory is that one of the reasons why you can, you know, detect ghosts with EMF readings are that ghosts are able to manipulate magnetic fields and pretty much anything electronic based or digitally based. So the theory is that a ghost can go into a word bank, sift through, you know, the electronic frequencies and the different words that are being stored in the memory, and they say, okay, I want to say this. I want to say this phrase. I want to say this word. And it's because they themselves are beings of electromagnetic frequency, and that's what's going on there. That is the theory. Do we have any proof of that? No. But then we get stuff that is a little hard to dismiss, a little hard the coincidences start stacking up a little too quickly. And I'm the first one to say, yes, even when I explain it, I go, wow, that's a lot of, we're going to cross our fingers and hope that makes sense. But then I think about all the experiences that I've had with this equipment, with this stuff. And ITC communication, you either say, yeah, I'm on board with it, or I don't buy into it at all. For example, my friend Alex Mitsuo, she thinks it's great. Beardo of Beardo Gets Scared, who I'm not friends with, but I hope to be with one day. Be with, as in be friends with one day. Not be with. That's a little too intimate. That's just a little too intimate.
Figured it.
But Beardo, who I would like to get to know better and I would like to be friends with, he does not buy into ITC communication. Now, here's what's funny, though. Doubtful. But here's what I think is funny about Beardo. He does not buy into ITC communications, but he is a believer. He is a believer of the Ouija board and spirit boards. Now, the question is, well, hang on a second. How are you so easily dismissive of ITC, but you're good with a spirit board? Because of his personal experiences with them, which is why I respect that. I don't particularly care about spirit boards. I don't want to mess with them because there's just too much bad juju around them. But I respect what they are, and but I do find that they are too easily manipulated, right? At the same time, though, that doesn't mean I dismiss what Beardo thinks, because Beardo has had, as he has said before, some really intense experiences as a young man and apparently during present day. So, you know, I respect that. And that's something you find out in the paranormal. Everybody has their own, you know, approach to things. So, okay. All right. So let's move on.
Day? And then sometimes it just spits out random words like that. We don't know what exactly what that means. All right. kind of gone quiet on us. You were hoping you could make the red light or the green light go off again, so let's go on ahead and let's try this again. Oh, okay, there's the red light. Okay. Oh, okay, there. Okay. Let's go on ahead and let's. Now again, the question is this the answer of no, I don't want to talk to you? That is a possibility. And it's funny because Phil has said to me before, never ask those questions. Never ask those kind of questions, because if you do, you're opening the door for something to tell you we're done. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Let's go on ahead and let's try this again. Oh, okay, there's the red light. Okay. You could also be doing it to get my attention. They may not want to talk. They may just want to. I love the fact that tells you how into it. That tells you how into it Chuck is. Maybe they don't want to talk. Can I get some hype in chat for Chuck, please? give me some Chuck hype. Give me some Chuck hype. Pip? Did you say something over there? Pip, did you say something over there? Was that? And they just want to, they may want to talk in their own terms. Now there was something there. I just heard. Want to talk in their own terms? Was that? Because you even see Christina react to it. That's, ooh, hang on. They want to talk in their own terms? No, because Christina's sitting right in front of GhostTube. They want to talk in their own terms? Okay. Okay. Let's go on ahead and let's open this up in Audition and let's see what's the story. Because the thing is, Christina's sitting right next to GhostTube. If it was GhostTube, you know, she would have seen it. So let's. Oh wait. Oh, it's not letting me edit this clip on Adobe Audition. Crap. All right, then that means we gotta do this the hard way. Let's see here. That was 0043. Okay. Here's Adobe Audition. Okay. So here's what we got to do. We got to pull up the audio and the video that I have in here, and I got to find that moment. So, doesn't always line up perfectly. So let me just see here. All right. Okay, so Adobe Audition. Let me go to File, Open. Okay. That's Wayside. Belmont Farm. Oh, nope. Belmont Farm. And they've got each foreign. Okay.
Out the way.
Okay, that's us in the barrel room. So let me see if you can find something else.
This is Old Spirits. We are in the tasting room. It is the 14th of July, and we are here at the. Thank you. And we are at the Belmont Distillery. Okay.
You do that.
All right. We'll stay in touch.
Some other day, yeah.
Oh no, some other day. Some other day. Not at 2 in the morning. Not at 2 in the morning or anything like that. No. But you have.
All right, so it's about 20 minutes in.
How does the ghost transmit?
See, that's where you have to sort of go. It's a little bit of faith, a little bit of belief. It's like, okay, I'm trusting that this thing is doing what it's promising. So, you know, it's that's the hardest part about doing anything paranormal is it's a science.
All right, so this is close to where we are.
It's a science in the works, you know? And sometimes you just have to trust and see if an app is doing that. It's not doing it randomly. It doesn't cycle through words. We get a lot of different things. So that's an interesting one. Day? And then sometimes it just spits out random words like that. We don't know what exactly what that means. All right. You've kind of gone quiet on us. You were
Okay,
hoping you
so
could
this
get
is
the red
shortly
light
right
and green
before it.
light go
This is
off
shortly
again,
before it
so
happens.
Let's go on ahead and let's try this again. Oh, okay, there's the red light. Okay. They may not want to talk. They may just want to. They may want to talk in their own terms. Is that?
It's right there. So here's the thing. It said day earlier, and we all caught it. But then right after that, okay, so let's boost the sound here and let's see what we got. Yeah, that's not Pip. Sounds like it's saying me. It's not Tina either. No, it's not. Okay, so let's see if we can't clean it up a bit. So we got a noise reduction. All right. Then we go to noise reduction restoration, noise print. Okay, here we go. Wow. It pops. And if you want to know it, to give you an idea how strong of a EVP that is, that's it right there on the heat map. This little dash that you see hanging by itself right here on the heat map, that's it. That's it. Wow. Wow.
They may not want to talk. They may just want to. They may want to talk in their own terms.
Hang on. I got to get the wifey in here I gotta get the wifey in here. I need a second pair of ears. Hey, Pep. I need your ears. You need to pause that. You need to come in here. What's that? No vampires, only doggos?
Yes. On I did a little video.
Oh, right, that. Okay.
Doggos. Kittens.
Why did you turn the camera away?
Because I make funny faces when I do my listening.
I know, and my chat love it.
I don't need to share that.
But they love it.
Yeah, just give me the.
They love. Okay, you ready?
Give me the music.
Okay.
Music of the night.
Here we go. They may not want to talk. They may just want to. They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something over there.
Pip? Did you say something over there? They may not want to talk. They may just want to. They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
What was that?
That's why I'm asking you.
Well, it wasn't. You asked me, and I said.
Right.
I said no.
Right. And the funny thing is, I thought it was Ghost Tube, but the thing is,
I can hear Ghost Tube, isn't it?
No, it's not Ghost Tube because look, Christina's sitting right next to it. And watch what happened. Now I'm gonna play you the raw video. This is the raw video. Watch Christina's reaction. Want to talk? They may just want to. Watch your reaction. Want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Did it say hey?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
I think it
Did
said
you
hey.
say something over there? Because Christina's sitting right next to Ghost Tube. She would have read it off if it was something.
Yeah.
And it went off earlier. She looks around. Like, Cammy's absolutely right. She looks around like,
what?
Did you hear it? I mean, watch it again. Watch it again. Want to, they may want to talk in their own terms. Was that? See her eyes flick up and look
like,
at me, and then she looks at Ghost Tube and looks back at me like, the hell?
Huh. And that was in the tasting room.
That was in the tasting room with Chuck.
I wonder if it was reacting to Chuck. It's like, hey, Chuck!
Well, the thing is, I was talking about this earlier.
Hey, Chuck!
It was going off and going off, and Ghost Tube is, I mean, or rather, Simon is going off. I recalibrate it. Chuck comes in, doesn't sound off at all. And I might be building a narrative but I was telling everybody in chat, I was like, I feel like that the spirits were trying to be like, hey, we got to tell Chuck some people are in here after hours, and this is bad. Then Chuck's like,
they don't know who we are.
Right, but then Chuck comes in, they're like,
oh,
okay, everything's fine.
Chuck seems to know them.
Yeah.
But then maybe another one was like, oh, look, there's Chuck. Hey, Chuck!
Yeah. Hey.
And then is there something else behind it?
Yeah, it's you in the other room with Phil and Tina.
So I'm chatting to Phil. Wow.
You guys are
okay,
yeah.
So that's not me.
No, and that's why I said, Pip, was that
and
you?
I wasn't doing an Estes or anything?
I don't know. It was you. It was you, Pip. I haven't seen that video yet, but it's you. It's you, Phil, and Tina in the other room.
But does someone call out to me and go, hey, Pip, was that you?
That's me. That was me saying, hey, Pip, is that you?
Do I respond?
They just want to. No. They may want to watch. Just watch Christina. She looks up. She looks over here. She looks back at me like, Pip? Maybe that was, Did you say something maybe that was Pip? She heard it. She heard it.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'll go and see if I can find my footage of the,
on Ghost Tube?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because I can't find it of the tasting room. Please, thank you. All right. They may want to talk in their own terms. Christina looks up. Was that?
Said something over
Pip? And Christina's like, yeah, that is freaky, man. I've got to show that. When we have our review show, I've got to show this clip to Chuck. That's going to blow his freaking mind. That is awesome. Woo! I love finding stuff like this. Yeah, exactly. Like what, Pip? Yeah, exactly. Because earlier you see this, like watch this. Because I think here, Ghost Tube does go off.
Words like that, we don't know what exactly what that means. All right. You kind of go randomly. It doesn't cycle through words. We get a lot of different things. So that's an interesting one. Like there, see that was Ghost Tube. So literally Ghost Tube goes off and then like barely a minute or two later that happens. Oh, that is so effing cool. It is so effing cool. And it does. It has more of a, which is why when you see Christina, she looks up, looks at Ghost Tube, looks back, and then gestures towards Pip. Because she thought it was Pip too, but that wasn't Pip. That was not Pip. Yeah, I know. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Oh, wow. All right. When everybody asks, why do you ghost hunt? This is why I ghost hunt. This is why. For moments like this. Okay, so now I just gotta, pardon me, everybody. Now I need to line up this bit of audio. So I'm going to grab this and make it its own file. Save selection as, we're going to call this EVP tasting room 01, because hopefully I caught this on another camera. Belmont Farm Distillery. Yeah, okay, I'll save it in H4N. I'll save it in the H4N folder. That makes sense. Okay. All right. How you doing there, Zeno? Good to see you. Okay, now let me just see here. So that is like clip 43. So let me see if I can find that in my folder here. Process clips 43. So there it is. Yesterday.
Yeah, I met him.
Yeah, you met him today. All right, let me just. It's a bit more complicated doing it this way, but yeah, bear with me, everybody. The thing is, and again, you've heard me say it before. I will say it again till the cows come home. This is why I always compare ghost hunting to fishing, because you can sift through so many hours of different footage, and it's not until you just suddenly find a moment like this, and then it's like, oh my God, we got it. We got something. Let's change sequence settings, please. Okay, great. Now, I go on ahead and I go to, so this is roughly in the 20-minute section. So let's fast forward to 20 minutes. Now, what I'm doing here, Chad, is I'm trying to
I'm trying to confirm it. I'm trying to see if another device caught it. So let's see what happens. Onto the table. I just want to see if you can finish it.
All right, so
finish it in here.
So that's me doing the knock. So it's a little different.
Around, we got some history of the place. Figured out how to make the green light work. Okay. Would you like to talk to us right now?
Okay, so that's. Would you like to talk to us?
That's the hardest part about doing anything paranormal is you have to trust and see if an app is doing that.
I think
It's
we're
not
pretty close
doing
to it. We're pretty
random.
close to it.
It doesn't cycle through words. We get a lot of different things. So that's it. That's an interesting one.
Okay, so there's
Day.
day. So there's day.
And then sometimes it just spits out random words like that. We don't know what exactly that means. All right.
All right, so here we go, everybody.
All right. You've kind of gone quiet on us. We were hoping you could make the red light or the green light go off again, so let's go on ahead and let's try this again. Ooh. Oh, okay, there's the red light. Okay.
Everybody don't want to talk.
They may not want to talk. They may just want to, they may want to talk in their own terms. Is that?
We caught it. We caught it on the video camera too. So the other one was the H4n. This is, yeah, and it sounds even more.
They may want to talk in their own terms.
Wow! With Chuck there. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, now I got now that's a 10 out of 10. That is definitely a B plus. That is definitely a B tier. Definitely B tier. Definitely I would grade it as a B because it's not super clear. It's not super clear, but it's there. And it's B plus because we caught it on two different things. No, it wasn't a sub notice. It wasn't the sub notice. That was just a celebratory one. But I can also do this. I can also do that. All right, so let me just isolate this.
They may want to talk in their own terms. Is that?
Said something over there.
Pip?
Pip was talking.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Pip was talking. No, she wasn't. She wasn't talking. Oh, man. Because Christina looks right at GhostTube to confirm it. And nothing popped up on GhostTube. That is something. Holy Hannah. All right. So now you get to see how we do this. We do this thing here. Okay. All right. So first we do this. We're gonna say, okay. So where do I pick that up from?
Let's go on ahead and let's try this again. Oh, okay.
All right. First I gotta get I gotta let. Whew, man. That's that. See, this is why I kind of want OSI to catch on and go completely nuts. You know, oh, look at that, Randy resubbing. Now I can do this proper. That earns you one of those two. That earns you one of those two. I meant my sub notice. Hate to interrupt you right now. My notice is that no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. 46 months. You realize in 2 more months, it'll be 4 years, Randy, since you've been on here. 4 years since you've been on here. That's amazing to me. Yeah, baby.
Dropbox, Tina's got the mannequin room SD session that I was doing.
That's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. I think is the.
Well, there's actual footage of it inside the mannequin room. It's in the Dropbox under Tina.
Well, I'll go you one better, honey. You actually hear Christina say that was Pip.
Yeah.
But it wasn't you. I mean, here.
This is
Cat.
This is directly off the camera.
Yeah.
This right here is directly off the camera. That I'm pretty sure it isn't you.
So that's closer to me. The camera's closer to
Well,
me.
the camera's on the table.
Yes, but it's...
Yeah, but listen to this. They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
It's not me.
Are you now? The thing is, so
You can hear me talking in the background.
right.
So how can it be me when it's over the
Well,
top of me talking in the background?
have you looked at the ST session?
No, I haven't, because it's sitting in the Dropbox.
Well, you might want to look at the ST session and see if at any time you say, "Hey."
So it's when Chuck comes in, because I think I've...
Well, Chuck's sitting right next to me.
Yeah, but I think we must acknowledge that Chuck's here at some... Oh, well, it's there. I'll go check.
But I'm telling you, that's not you. That is
No,
not
it's not
you.
me. For
No.
one, it doesn't have my accent.
Right. It would have been, "Hey."
Also, it's too loud.
Yeah.
You can hear us talking in the background.
I know.
We're not shouting. It's got a low-level rumble.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the cats up to? Crimes? Oh, here comes Crimes. Crimes! Ginger Crimes.
Ginger Crimes. I see you.
Crimes of Ginger Kitties. Don't pull that out of the back of the computer. That probably is.
That's important.
I'm going to go out and live and say that.
They may not want to talk. They may just want to. All right, hold on a second. Yeah. They may not want to talk. They may just want to. They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something over there.
Pip? Did you say something over there? I mean, that's, that's crazy. All right, so, okay, so this is the moment where it happens. And then, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put in this, let's see, this clip. So paste insert, shifts everything over, all right, and then they may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something over there.
Pip? Okay. Sorry, buddy. Bear with me. I'm setting this up. Okay, so they may want to talk in their own terms. Was that? Okay, so there's that, and then let's see. Okay, so. Going to do another paste. No, wait. I'm not going to do another paste insert because I want to mark this up. Okay. So first things first. So we hear the sound. They want to talk in their own terms. Okay. And then that's when I want to have fade up the waveform so people know an EVP is incoming. Because if you're curious, chat, yeah, that's how I kind of. I don't know if that's clear or not when people are watching the show, but whenever they see the thing I'm trying to, I hesitate to use the word train to people, but I want people to know that when they see this, when they see the waveform appear, it means there is an incoming EVP. So listen carefully. And then I do the replays, and that's when I say, this is what I'm hearing. And yeah, I think that's working for me. That's working for me. So we go here. Here. I think we go down here. And let's see, then we just kind of round off these numbers. Someone just wrote, someone just left a comment, I didn't realize trains haunt places too. Poor soul of the train, trapped with a bunch of poor workers forever screaming down a buried track. No, not the train, dude. Not the train. It's the. He could just be that. He could be just being that guy. I don't know, but. But could the train itself? Well, anyway, I'm not gonna let it spoil this moment. I'm not. I am too wound up about this. This is great. The Luma key is what I want. Yeah, Luma key. I'll drop that there. Boom. All right. So now I've got that. Okay. Wow, that's amazing. They may just want to. They. Oh, and I want to have it fade in. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. They may want to talk in their own terms. Is that? Yeah. It doesn't sound right in comparison to the din that we're hearing coming from back there. Pip? You're up on the bit where Chuck arrives. Okay, so Chuck arrives and then you leave. But you leave behind Ghost Tube. So that should give you an idea. And also it happens this whole thing, Pip, happens immediately after Ghost Tube says day. Just at random just says day. Did you say something over there? They may want to talk in their. Okay. So now I go on ahead and I just drop in. I just drop this in. Okay. And I'm going to drop in on across dissolve a Luma key. And then I'm going to put it at 555, 800. Okay, it's the same place, and they may want to talk in their own terms. Is that?
Said something over
Pip? Did you say something over there? They may want to talk in their own terms. I mean, I don't even have to run it through anything, but anything to do to clean it up, I think is not a bad thing. But I really do think it says, hey. Hi, buddy. You able to go up here? Yeah, come on. Hold on a second. The cat wants to come up here. Come on. You want to come up here? You want me to pick you up? Oh, there you go. I can't call you my little ghost hunting kitty, but you've been there when I'm doing this type of stuff, so it's okay. You can call yourself a ghost hunter if you want. All right. Now we go. Oh, hey, buddy. I just noticed Hudson was up there. I can tell it's Hudson because he's doing this casual. Hey, how you doing? In fact, I should probably get a picture of him up there. How you doing, huh? How you doing? All right. Oh, that's right. You can't see it because Pip turned the camera around and I turned the camera off. Okay. Well, now that I've got kittens up in the in the tree, I've got to turn the camera on. But first, I'm going to finish this first. I want to make the essential graphics centered, if you please. And hey, can I help you? He's a ghost support cat, exactly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what happened there, but okay. All right. Come on. I don't like this. Oof. I'm gonna give my PC a moment. I don't know why it's suddenly doing this, but I will give my computer just a wee moment. Please, Premiere, do not crash on me. What? Oh, buddy, what's going on? Okay. Well, back to Premiere. Look. Do you want to get over in your tree? You can chill out in the tree. That's fine. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is this. Everything is calmed down, so I'm just saving my work. Okay. Work's been saved, so it's good now. Come here. And now that we have cats in the tree, I am now obligated by stream law to turn my gamer cat cam on. Center it up accordingly. There you go. All right. All right. Here we go. Now, back to it. Okay, so... All right, so I got hay. Let me just see here. Pip? Did you say something over there? They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something.
Was that? And really, if I just did... I may want to still clean it up just a little bit. So let me put that into Audition. It's right there, and it's right there. They may want to talk in their own terms. Okay, so I'll go to capture noise print. Was that?
Said something.
Pip? They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something.
Pip? They may want to. They may want to talk. Okay. Yeah? Did you say something over there? They may want to talk in their own terms. I mean, I can just go on ahead and just pump that up. Is that? All right. So, and then I also have to identify. So this is how complicated this thing can sometimes get. Now that I've identified the actual EVP, I now need to identify the source of the audio. So, see, now you're being a good boy. You're just hanging out. Good on you. Let's identify this audio, and then we'll say up here, XA11 audio. And XA11 is the brand of the camera. That's the camera I use. And We go in here and we say that it is. And I center it up again. Excuse me. Just move it to right about there. Okay.
Yeah? Did you say something over there?
They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something over
Yeah.
And there's now one more thing I have to do. Grab the. Let's see, grab this and drop it on top. And then I've got to go to crop. Where's crop? Where are you, crop? You're under transform. Now I got to give my replay a crop top. Let's see here. I amuse myself. Yes, I'm giving my replay a crop top. There you go. Thank you very much. I'll be here all night. Try the veal. Okay, so we go 40% if I remember correctly. Yeah, and then bottom I believe I go 45 for some reason. There you go. And then I move this up. Oh, which means I have to move XA11 down. Then it gets cut off. There you go. Oh wait, or I could do this. Yeah, let's go down there. Let's go down there. I think I like it better going down. Okay. All right. Now, then go copy, and then I go insert, paste insert, knocks everything over, and then. And usually I only do 2 replays. Anytime, it's got to be something really astounding for me to do more than. I mean, granted, if I caught it on a third audio source, like if I caught it on the iPhone or something like that, or Pip's iPhone, then I would say, okay, that's worthy of a third one. But 2 is usually good enough. 2 is usually good enough. So, got.
Say something over there?
They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
How you doing there, Sly Gamer?
Yeah.
So Pip was talking. And then, let's see. Now I should have to bring in, let's see, H4N. Oh, that's amazing. That is just, that just made my night right there. That just made my night. Oh. If only I could make a really good living at this. I mean, I just need a few million subscribers and I think I'll be okay. All right. We got Tasting Room 01. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Boom. I just heard somebody. I just heard one of the troublemakers. Okay. Oh, that's going to be so cool. That's going to be so cool to show Chuck. It's going to be so cool to show Chuck. All right, let me just make this a little bigger.
They may want to talk in their own terms.
Oh, nice.
Is that?
Said something over
Yeah. They may want to talk in their own terms.
All right, so hang on. I got to figure out where I say they may want to talk in their own terms.
They may.
Okay. Maybe not Maybe not that.
They may not want to talk. They may just want to. They.
Okay, this might be where I came in.
They may want to talk in their own
There you go. They may want to talk in their own terms.
terms.
Okay, now I just got to match these two instances up, so that they're not echoing over each other. So here we go.
They may want to talk in their own terms.
Oh, looks like I matched it up perfectly straight out of the box. How about that? Okay. Now this audio is not coming from the XA11. This audio is in fact coming from the H4N. I think it's the Pro. Yeah. H4N Pro audio. Okay. All right, so this has been a very long and convoluted way of doing this. And now, whenever you see other ghost shows, this is how they put it all together. So here we go.
They may not want to talk. They may just want to. They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that
Said something over there.
Pip?
It was talking.
Did you say something over there? They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that
Said something over there.
Pip?
It was talking.
They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that
Said something over there.
Pip?
It was talking. It was talking.
Pip, did you say something over there?
And Simon went red, and we've established red means no. That is no wait, no, I'm sorry. Simon isn't red. I think it's
Oh, they're
green.
doing an Estes, okay. And we got green.
And we got green. So I was wrong on that one. I know, right, Bard? I know, right? Now, one thing I do need to fix, though, is the cut is a little off. So I got to fix that. Question is, how do I do it? I think I know how. I have to do this. I drag everything over. And then I go back over here. All right, let me just see here.
Did you say something over there?
I think that's it. Does that say, Pip, did you say something over there?
Said something over there.
Pip?
It was talking.
Did you say something over there?
Said something over there.
Pip?
It was talking.
Did you say something over there?
That's it. Okay. All right.
Pip, did you say something over there?
They're doing an Estes.
Oh, they're doing an Estes, okay.
You got green.
So no, honey, that's not you.
No. But
And
Paul
if
did have, he was using his box,
his portal,
his portal. He was using his portal.
I don't.
But that sounded really good. That was like
No. The thing is, that would have to have been super loud because we haven't heard the portal at any point during this.
Yeah, it's been going off. Yeah.
So and if it's been going off, that's no. I don't think it's the portal.
You should still check out the first, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, because it's when Chuck, we actually see Chuck come in the first of pieces of Tina's footage.
Okay, and my question is, does anything change? Do any of the reactions?
Things happen, yeah.
I mean, like what?
REM pod goes off.
While he's standing there?
I think so. There's something's going on.
Honey, you said you just watched it.
Well, I was listening for you. I was trying to find you.
Right. Okay, never mind.
But you've listened to your conversation with Chuck, so you know a bit more.
Yeah,
than I do.
yeah.
And I can only get pieces because we're talking as well. But yeah,
No, that's
the portal. The portal was working. And
yeah, but no, honey, come here and listen to
the
this.
REM pod was working.
This is all. This right here is look at you. This is from the XA11, and this is also from the H4. So here you go. Whole thing. They may want to talk in their own terms. Try that again. They may want to talk in their own terms.
Yeah, actually, that doesn't sound like the portal.
No, it doesn't sound like the portal at all.
Voice is
Right.
like,
Right.
Did you say something over there?
Then this. They may want to talk in their own
terms.
From the XA11.
It's pretty clear.
And then the next one is from the H4. H4. They may want to talk in their own terms. That's not the portal, hun.
That's not me either.
And it's not you. And it's not
Because,
Tina.
when Chuck
Did you say something over there?
Right.
Session,
Right.
So I wasn't really.
Pip, did you say something over there? Oh, they're doing an Estes. Okay.
Look at this dude just hanging here.
And we got green.
Look at this dude.
Look at him.
Just
Hanging. Here you go. Hold on. Look at this guy.
Just hanging.
That's. I can tell you from the attitude. That's Hudson.
Is it? I thought that looks like Hicks.
No, that's Hudson, because he's hanging.
Hudson, sir. He's Hicks.
Well, then you got to go find out, don't you?
I think that's Hicks.
Well, then go and check. Oh, I know.
You check. I don't know. I'll see if I can find one.
Go ahead and find a kitten. I'm pretty sure that is Hudson up there. It was a shovel. Hey, how you doing there, Incognito? It has been a while. How are the kitty cats doing? Well, you can't see it, but they are reaching. Actually, I'm up on a break. I just realized. They're getting to be big. They're getting to be huge, bigly. There's Dorito. There's Dorito.
Look at his stripes. That's Hicks.
So that is Hicks. Oh, it is Hicks. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing Hicks like dangling a limb
he's
off.
Enjoying hanging out with Uncle Benedict, right?
Yeah, he
And
is.
if there's
He
a
is.
Hudson in there.
Wait, where is there somebody in the
No,
top?
I don't think there is. I don't think there is.
Hang on, I'll double check.
Hudson! Come over here. Get over here.
Want to fetch the slippers for you? No, there is no.
There's only a Hicks.
Just a Hicks.
Just Hicks.
Yeah, just Hicks. But they're going to be 8 months in.
Oh, they're already 8 months.
Oh yeah, they're 8 months now. Actually, it is. We are only a few days shy. We're only a few days shy because weren't they born on September 28th?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're just shy of their 8-month birthday. Hard to believe it's been 8 months, but yeah, the kittens are doing great.
No,
and
9. They're
what?
only 9 months old.
Oh, you mean this month?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna be 9 months old. Yeah, that's right, because September will be their birthday.
So only 3 more months of kitten food, guys.
3 more months of kitten foods and really smelly poops. So there you go.
But look at the faces.
If you heard a meow, Cammy, it's got to be Benedict, or it's going to be Dorito.
Dorito.
Because
Oh, here's
because the what?
Here's the Hudson.
There's Hudson. There's Hudson.
Hudson, sir. He's Hicks. Hudson's growing up to be a big boy.
He's gonna be he's the biggest boy.
Yeah, he's getting up to Sebastian level, and it's a little intimidating. And Sebastian is having none of it. Sebastian's having none of it.
His dad must have been a big fan.
His dad must have been a brawler. Okay. All right. Let me get back. I'm sorry. Well, actually, no. I actually want to go on ahead and take a break because I've been at this for a while. I wanted to go on ahead and take a break, just make sure that I had enough hydration. I can already tell I'm getting low. But Incognito, good to see you, and of course Walker, good to see you, man. It was that was a great find tonight. I'm super stoked about catching that because just so you all know, it's not going to be streamed live, but we are sitting down with Chuck, and I've got to show him that clip because that clip is an amazing clip.
Except we hear voices
And now we can say, now we can tell you, Chuck, yes, there is something at your distillery. It's not bad. It's not bad. We don't think it's bad. But anyway, it's I am up on a break. I should go on ahead and take a quick break. Save what I have. Save what I have. Oh, I love finding stuff like that. That is so freaking cool. All right, everybody, let me go ahead and take a break. And when we get back, we're gonna go through more of this footage and see if we can get through the rest of it because we do have. I mean, it's what it is, an hour and 12 minutes just in this section. Now, granted, I don't know if at the time of this point we've been at this for about half an hour. So, and we were trying to basically say, okay, we're spending an hour here, an hour here, an hour here, an hour here. And, you know, we're like I said, we're figuring out how to edit it and how to put it all together for you guys. So this is where we're at. When we get back, we're going to jump right back to it, and we'll see if we catch anything else. But boy, that is really cool. That is really, really cool. Okay, everybody. BRB, take a break. Give yourself a break. If you're like Aurelius and you're starting to turn into a pumpkin, go on ahead and turn yourself into a pumpkin. Get some sleep. You know, get yourself a snack if you're hungry. Hydrate like Twitch Dad. Take your meds if you haven't. And yeah, we will be back in just a few.
I'm gonna go look for the. I'm gonna go look for the invader.
Well, that probably Steps.
He is Steps because I am at drill and he is not here. And over there.
I don't see him.
Yep, there he is.
Got him.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
Incoming at the coach. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. This is what the team can feel. Revel in this. One down. That's two. Seconds left. Bury another. Look at him now. They're dead.
I'll take it.
Time for a prime evil. Feel that
I'll
way.
take it. I'll take it. I'll take that. That felt really good. That felt really good. Come on, give me some hype in chat. Give me all
I've
your
got
hype
super.
emotes in chat.
Let's go,
Do
baby.
it. Do it. Do it, baby.
All right, I've got super going.
All right, they are right in front of you. Throw it. Hit it, baby.
Yeah,
Hit it.
I got some, baby.
Oh my God, he got him. He got his first invader kill.
Let's go, Jack. We get some hype in chat, baby. I got another one. I got another
There
one.
we go.
Let's go. I'm just,
All right,
I don't
Jack.
care. I'm camping spawn right now. It's a black guy doing this. And I'm back, baby. All right, let's kill this primeval and go home.
Yes.
Woo!
All right, melt the primeval's fire team. Melt the primeval. Let's make this happen.
Let's go. Oh, I'm dead. Let's melt this baby.
Let's hit this. Let's hit it.
All right,
Hit it,
let's go
baby.
out on a
Hit
win,
whatever you
folks.
got. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah,
Let's go! How many did you take out? How many did you take out?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I
Well,
took
no,
out
no,
like
it'll
maybe
say in
2
your
or
stats.
3.
It'll say in your stats.
It'll say my
in your-
stats.
it'll
Okay,
say in your
let's see.
stats.
Let's
Hang
see,
on. Here
chat.
we go,
Come
chat.
on.
Let's do this. Oh my God! He was
I got
1 away from
3.
Army of 1. Let's go!
Yeah! Oh my God, we did it! Woo!
Through a grant from No Kid Hungry, which was a majority of our resources, right? That to be able to purchase this truck and get it going. So families have a hard time to get from one place to another place. And I was like, man, why can't we be the ones to get to them, right? And we could lift off that burden, you know, eliminate that barrier and be able to serve our students, our families, in a way that they feel like we actually care for them.
Hi, I'm Steve Saylor, aka Blind Gamer Steve. I'm a content creator and accessibility advocate and consultant in the video game industry.
My name is T Morris. People call me T. They call me T Monster. I also go by Twitch Dad.
When I started looking into wanting to stream, I had known this dude here for about, I think about 10 years at that point. 10 years. And so I reached out to him. I was like, hey, you know what? I know you play Destiny. Would you be cool kind of helping me and guiding me through the game? I've never played it before.
This is when I gave you a little bit of honesty. I said, are you sure you want me? Because you see me play, so you know how bad my aim is. It'll be the blind leading the blind. And he went, that's what we'll call it.
All right, there's the Traveler. There's the Traveler in front of us. Let's go. Walk forward. Walk forward. I want you to enjoy this.
As someone who has a disability where it affects my vision and it is hard for me to be able to play games in general, having someone take the time and guide me through being able to play a game and not try to rush me through things, that meant the world to me.
Where's that? All right. Oh, there he is. Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah!
In any other game, it's usually people don't want to play with a disabled person, whereas with Destiny, I can jump in with T, I can jump in with my friends, and even when we just jump in with random blueberries in the community, we can still be able to help each other out, and that's why I love Destiny.
Did you shoot my friend? That was a bad choice.
It's all about being able to reach out and pick someone up and being like, we can do this together. And that is being a hero, is being able to lift everyone else up.
It's not about you. It's about the fire team. That's what makes a good guardian, is when it's about reaching the end goal and reaching it together.
We make that step together that we do as a group, we make that look easy. It took us several takes. I have such great memories about that, though. What an amazing experience, and it's something I do not take for granted. Are you coming up here? Whoa! What's that? Among Us from Sus. Thank you for that follow. Certainly do appreciate it. We were trying to figure out why we were getting all these follows, and it turns out, so Pip is responsible for the shorts that we have on YouTube. Again, my wife is way more awesome than me. And one she put together, a really good one. She put together a lot of good ones, but one she really put together that just kind of knocked it out of the park was this this one about this tragedy. It took place in Richmond, in my hometown. I didn't even know about this, but basically around the 1910, 1920s, there was a tunnel that they were trying to build for the railway going through, and
the tunnel collapsed and they were unable to get to the people and the train that is still trapped underneath the city of Richmond. And that has been getting some traction. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Can't complain about that. All right, so we had that little moment. And now we're going forward with this. But yeah, it's been getting... What? What? What, buddy? Did you have something you wanted to share with chat? Your paws are dangerously close to the power button. Hold on one second, everybody. Buddy, what are you doing? Your paws are way too close. Do you want me to fix the camera? Please hold, everyone. Your call is very important to us. All right. How about we do this? Look at that. Imperious cat. Imperious cat is imperious and a cat. Oh, chat, before I forget, and I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but let me tell you something. The most recent episode of The Acolyte. One of the best character intros I have seen in years on Star Wars. That was some freaky stuff. And chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. The Acolyte has been absolutely amazing. I'm just going to... absolutely stunning. And last night's was... well, that's when we saw it was last night. But whew. Okay. All right, getting through this. There we go. Oh, they're doing an Estes. Okay.
You got green.
And we got green.
We also have a little battery.
All right, you're sending me mixed signals here. So let's try again. My name is T. So if we haven't met formally, my name is T. That's my friend Christina over there.
Hello.
You know Chuck. You know Chuck. Chuck runs this place. So let me just ask a simple question. Green for yes, red for no. Am I talking to a Civil War soldier? Green for yes, red for no. Am I talking to a Civil War soldier? I also get a kick out of that. That happened right in front of Chuck. Okay, so we go. So we click on this. All right.
Shovel.
Yeah. Thank you, second hand. All right, let's try another question. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for doing that. See, I told you, Chuck, I'm not drinking your stuff. I'm telling you, we're here trying to get in touch with the paranormal. Okay. Now help me out. I need your help. I need your help here. Have I been sampling any of Chuck's alcohol tonight? Green for yes, red for no. Then maybe they don't. Or maybe he's thinking, should I throw him on the bus and say yes? No, I think that's Pip in the other room.
Yeah, I can hear him talking.
Okay. The one thing you never want to do when you're doing this is whisper. Because if you whisper, it might get picked up by this, and then people go, oh, did you hear that? It was a voice from the other side. It's like, no, that was me saying, pass the shot. You know, and it's... All right, gonna ask again. Have I been sampling any of the wares from the distillery tonight? Green for yes. I saw you do that. Red for no. You're an honest paranormal investigator. Green for yes, red for no.
I'm trying to remember what happens, or if anything did happen.
This is the part where it's like fishing.
Wait a minute. Thank you, Media. Thank you, Media. I appreciate that. 2 hits. Now, I'm pretty sure that voice, that sounded like something that would come out of the portal.
This is
Yeah, that was something that came out of the portal.
What if they were wounded?
We're going to try this question. Let's try this question because Chuck wanted to know. Were you wounded here? Were you wounded at the Battle of Cedar Mountain? Green for yes, red for no. I keep forgetting this place was a field hospital.
Yeah, the field
hospital was a field hospital. Were you wounded at a battle here? Green yes, red no.
You know, when the Union left the property, they burnt the house.
Yeah, I noticed that. Was that I'm assuming that was like some kind of scorched earth policy?
Yeah, that's normal policy back then.
Okay.
Then that's when they built the tenant house, and then I tore that down and built this house.
A beautiful house too, by the way. Beautiful house.
Anyway, I don't know.
It's being quiet again.
Yeah.
But you did see it go off, so I wanted to make sure you saw it go off.
Do they live here all the time? Are they always here?
And that's a great question. You know, are they always here? You know, and there have been some places that we've gone to where we get things like I Come and Go on the spirit box. We also get it on the word bank from Ghost Tube. I come and go. I come and go. I come and go. So yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, when you get these different results, it helps to try to build a narrative, not just for you know, for the sake of what you're finding at the location, but also in a case of something like you know, this is a place where Chuck and his staff, they work, and we just want to make sure that if we do leave them with anything, that we put themselves at ease. They weren't ill at ease, like say the folks at the candy factory. One of the nicest things I think anyone's ever said about Old Spirits, about OSI, was that they said, yeah, after you guys came here, we now have an understanding of what's here. And we're just like, okay, guys, you know, we're leaving, you know, you guys have a good night, you know, that kind of thing. And they're just things felt lighter. And sometimes it's just an understanding of what's there. Now, I don't think this place is jamming like, say, you know, I don't think it's jamming like, say, Linville Manor or the Candy Factory, but there is something happening here at the distillery. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Incognito, if you're you know, slowly segueing out, you take care of yourself. You have a good night. If you're feeling bad, make sure to hydrate yourself and just keep hydrating. And yeah, if anybody has to leave, just, you know, take care of yourselves. Make sure to take care of yourselves. That also goes for the folks over on YouTube. Make sure that you're you know, taking care of yourselves as well. Okay. But that's a great question. Are they always here? I'm trying to remember what I said. Hopefully it was something wise. We're about to find out.
Do they live here all the time? Are they always here? Are you calling them?
No. The idea is that if a spirit is here, it's always here. And if you don't want it here, you have the final say. You know, some people don't want to have extra people around. Some people don't. Some people actually welcome it. We have Phil and I have this this friend that we've made through paranormal. He has an Airbnb, rents out rooms and all that stuff up in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. He knows he's got ghosts, and he's like, yeah, and I'm okay with that. And he's had people have really positive reactions with them. It's about intent. It's about intent, and it's also what you believe. Some people just think, oh, it's the house settling. It's the pipes. It's a different thing, and it could be, but it's when you start getting responses, and the important thing is that if you're okay with the spirit being here, then the spirit's okay and feels at home. It's when you have spirits that are like, I'm stuck, I'm lost.
No regret.
See, that right there, the theory is that
that was neat. That was neat. Let's see, so we got Ghost Tube is in here somewhere. There's Ghost Tube.
spirits that are like, I'm stuck, I'm lost.
So there's a good example of what. That's a good example of what Ghost Tube sounds like versus what we heard earlier. So yeah, I don't think that was the portal. I honestly think that was something. That was something else for sure.
I'm lost.
No regret.
There we go.
I'm lost.
No regret.
See, that right there, the theory is
And then right after that says haunted. Okay, no regret. You okay there, buddy? I see you shifting. Don't worry. Before you know it, it'll be bedtime. You'll get your treats, and then we're all good. Okay, buddy? All right.
you have spirits that are like, I'm stuck, I'm lost.
No regret.
See, that right there, the theory is that, what did it say?
I want it.
You want it.
Oh.
No regret.
No regret. I want it. And that's the second time we've gotten it that night, which I find interesting. Find that very interesting.
Like, I'm stuck, I'm lost.
No regret.
See, that right there, the theory is that, what did it say?
I want it.
You want it.
No regret. I want it.
That could very well be a spirit that says, no, I want to be here. Last investigation that we did was at a place called the Bird Theater. I think I told you about it, the Bird Theater in Richmond, Virginia. And the spirits there were very, very content. And why wouldn't you be? I mean, the Bird Theater is this gorgeous theater with a crystal chandelier, and it's got all this history, and they're showing movies. And one of the things that we got from that device often was, I come and go. And one of the things you hear people talk about in paranormal investigation is that when there are a bunch of mirrors, if you see a mirror, it's a portal to the other side, and ghosts use those to go from point A to point B. Well, the Bird Theater on the mezzanine floor, they've got mirrors everywhere. They've got mirrors everywhere, and we kept hearing, I come and go, I come and go.
We got it 3 or 4
I'm
times.
tickled to death, Cammy, that Chuck is
So-
wanting to sit down with us and
so it all
film this.
depends on the
I think it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a good time.
And that's the thing that I would say straight off the bat is we all feel like there's something here. But is it malicious? Is it going to hurt you? No.
I've never had any problem with him when he goes.
I would feel bad for the ghost if it did have a problem with you because you strike me as an imposing man, sir. To make this good of moonshine, you've got to discipline it. And
Listen to me, sweet talking him.
If like I said, if the spirits here are content, then they're fine. But if there is like a spirit that says, I want to go, or I feel lost, we usually say, look around you, and when you see a light, head in that direction.
You notice how quiet some of the gear has gotten here. So this is great conversation, and I might put this out as like a members only thing. But
There you go. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
But I could also just go on ahead and just fast forward through all this and then feature a different section.
Everything's going great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Won't stir up too many of them.
No. We're not going to stir up anything we can't handle. I promise.
Oh, what a good guy. God bless him, what a good guy.
Let me know how it,
Oh, you bet.
how it went. Yeah.
Oh, you bet. All right, that was him.
That's me, yeah. Okay.
So we got the owner of the place actually get it. That was me. Boom.
Yeah.
I love it.
Such a good guy. Such a good guy. Okay, that time.
Check this. See what
Now, even though Chuck has already gone by, boom, it went off. Something triggered it. So, ooh, excuse me. And I believe it was red. So, that could have easily been a red, as in, oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, one of the things that I've learned about doing this stuff is you don't have to put if you have like really slow points, don't necessarily put every moment that you capture. Document it, sure, but particularly when you're doing something for like YouTube or something like that, you want to make sure that it's the best stuff. And if it isn't rapid fire, you're gonna lose people's attention. We kind of came across that during our last Christmas special, and I was like, yeah, that I could have edited it down to something maybe a little less static than it was at one point. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Lessons learned. All right. Okay.
So check this. See what the. Are you saying no? You didn't want Chuck to leave? Chuck's got stuff to do, man. I'm sorry. He's a busy dude. He's a busy guy.
The battery's getting low on this one.
The battery's getting low on Pip's phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the battery just conked out on this camera here. So I'm gonna take off my paranormal necktie. Now I get the impression that there are a lot of people coming and going here. So can you tell me if we're still talking to the Civil War soldier, or are we talking to somebody new? If it's somebody new, make the green light go off. If it's still the Civil War soldier, go ahead and make the red light go off. Green, it's somebody new. Red, it's still the Civil War soldier.
I do find that fascinating that this device has suddenly gone extremely quiet. Ooh.
How did we get here?
Okay. So how did we get here? Okay. Interesting. Oh, how did you get here?
How did we get here? That's a very good question. We got here. We live near the northern part of Virginia, and we've driven by this distillery several times, and we decided that we were going to come on in tonight, so we drove in. How did you get here? Did you come here with the Union, or did you come here with the Confederacy? I'll give you another one here. Green, you came here with the Union. Red, you came here with the Confederacy. You can also talk in this fuzzy top here. I'm going to put this forward so you can talk to it if you want to. But you can talk into that if you want. And that will record your voice for me so I can hear it afterwards. So why don't we go ahead and just sit here and just see if anyone responds.
That's
Pip.
That's Pip. That's definitely Pip.
Pip loves her Estes. I think she likes it because it's very relaxing for her.
Until they get loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouty.
I was kind of hoping we would get that disembodied voice again that everybody seems to be hearing back here. So this is the part, chat. This is the part where it feels like fishing. This is where it feels like fishing. You cast your line and you hope something bites. Is it nearly 10 o'clock?
9:45.
Huh, okay. It's real easy to lose track of time, especially when you're having. I'm glad Chuck came in to say hi though.
Yeah, that was nice.
Do you like hanging out here with Chuck? I mean, if I were a ghost, I wouldn't mind hanging out here, just to walk down that lane of barrels. That does not get old anytime soon.
It's true.
It smells great down there. Chuck strikes me as a very good man. I like that.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Chuck strikes me as a good man, and Simon goes green. Again, is that a late response, or is that someone saying, "Well, if I do this green, he'll know it. He'll know it means yes," right? It's an assumption. It's an assumption, but I'll play that for Chuck because I think that's a pretty cool thing. It also is a nice assurance when you think about it, because because whatever's there, it's acknowledging, well, this is Chuck's place. He is a good man, and we don't mind looking out after him. Could also be because remember, we do have that clip of him saying it was he heard his grandfather's voice. So why wouldn't this be his grandfather saying this, right?
Okay, that. Why are you here? Okay, I gotta mark that.
And I gotta mark that. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Okay, that.
Oh. Okay, we'll go over here. We'll throw in a... How's everybody doing tonight, by the way, chat? Everybody good? Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. If anyone is new to the stream right now and you're wondering what is going on here, what's going on? You are watching Ghost Hunting Live, both on Twitch and if you're over on YouTube, What I do is I sit down with my footage and I share with you all the experience of going through it. As you saw, we caught a disembodied voice earlier on, and we were absolutely over the moon about it. And now it feels like things are quieting down, at least in this part. But that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the other side of the paranormal investigation. You know, going on a paranormal investigation is very cool, but so you got to eventually sit down and review all this stuff. But it felt like something happened here. So I got to figure this out. Hold on.
Okay, that. Why are you here? Okay, I gotta mark that.
Did I hear something?
Okay, that. Why are you here? Okay, I gotta mark that. That's a lot of stuff happening because I heard something move over there. The green light went off, and then that.
Why are you?
Okay. I heard something move. So let me see if I picked it up here.
that.
Why are you here?
Okay, I gotta mark that. That's a lot of stuff happening because I heard something move over there. The green light went off, and then that. Not sure what Pasty is talking about because I didn't hear anything. Now this is the EVP or the disembodied voice that we heard. And that was at the 21 mark. This is at the 35 mark. So let me just fast forward a bit. See if I did drop a marker. I dropped a couple of markers. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see. Chuck strikes me as a very good man. I like that. All right, let me go on ahead and turn this up in volume. Chuck strikes me as a very good man. I like that. Me as a very good man. Me as a very good man. Average, thank you very much for that follow. Certainly do appreciate it. Certainly do appreciate it. Welcome to the Monster Mash. I like that. Okay, that.
Why are you here?
Okay, I gotta mark that. That's a lot of stuff happening because I heard something move over there. The green light went off, and then that.
Why are you here?
Yeah. All right, let's listen again. Chuck strikes me as a very good man. I like that. Okay, that.
Why are you here?
I didn't hear a thing. Sadly, I did not hear a thing, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I didn't hear any movement. Okay. All right. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get a Peter tingle, and it turns out to be nothing.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
I thought I heard something. I thought I heard something move over here, like something go, like this. This is what I heard.
I just got goosebumps.
Yeah.
We're here to talk to you. Why are you here?
So here's the thing. Along with being a guy that talks to ghosts, I also write books. That's how Christina and I met. We met at an event called... Yep. Christina and I met... Well, actually, Christina, Pip, and I all met... we met at a steampunk event that she flew to because, quote unquote, it was the furthest west we were coming out to that year. And we struck up a friendship. I know you're not supposed to, quote unquote, make friends with fans, but we did. We like breaking the rules. We met at an event called, it was in Kansas City. Emerald City SteamCon.
Yeah.
And one of the coolest things, we met Christina. She was dressed as one of our characters, which we got the biggest kick out of because we'd never had that happen before. And then we did that probably some people would say, you did what with a fan? We're like, yeah. We were like, we're about to have dinner. You want to come? And then that's when we found out, yeah. And then we found out you liked beer like I liked beer. And
What's not to like about beer?
And what's there not to like about beer?
Do you enjoy beer?
Yeah, how about that? Let's try that. Green, you prefer beer. Red, you prefer spirits. Like bourbon, whiskey,
Rum.
moonshine. Don't leave.
Don't leave. Interesting.
Not moonshine.
You're wondering what that was? That sudden burst on my phone. I apparently dropped a comment on one of Lindsey Sterling's posts, and it's getting some traction. I just noticed that. Yeah, I didn't realize it. Apparently, she had a really bad breakup with a dude that she was convinced was Mr. Right. Turns out he was more of a Mr. Right now because he wound up cheating on her. And I'm kind of, I guess there's no reason to cheat on somebody. Just if you don't really like somebody, just don't cheat on them. Just freaking end the relationship, move on. But yeah, I would say this about him. I would say he's lucky he wasn't dating, I don't know, maybe a Taylor Swift, because a violinist isn't gonna sing about you. You know what I mean? That is dangerous. I know, right? That I had dinner with fans, with a random fan. Oh, it was even funnier than that. We were like, she met us in the line, and we said, you want to have dinner? And she was like, you guys want to sit down and have dinner with me? Like, yeah, sure. Sat down, had dinner, enjoyed some beers together, and then we were getting seated for our VIP section. We said, well, she's with us, and she was like, what? I was like, you're with us, and we had a great time. Christina was like, we were guests of honor, so we could have Christina just be one of the rock stars. You know what I'm saying?
Don't leave.
We don't have any intention of leaving right now.
Not for a while. We got a few more.
We're happy to be here with you.
Yeah, we got a few more places
If you want
to be.
us to stay, we're happy to stay. Are you happy with it?
Tell you what, we'll go quiet again. If you want to move something or knock on something or give Christina goosebumps or give me goosebumps, because I haven't gotten goosebumps back here yet. Why don't you feel free to do that? Well, that's tough. I thought I heard something, but then I heard Phil or Pip's laugh. But you can also feel free to talk into any of these devices that we've got here. Well, that's tough. Why don't you feel free to do that? Well,
Yeah, Now that time I had heard. That time I had heard
Phil or Pip's laugh.
That time I had heard Pip.
But you can also feel free to talk into any of these devices that we've got here. I can hear the REM pod in the room. I'm gonna take a seat at the table if you're okay with that. Yeah, okay. So you can't see me.
So if you're curious as to what's going on there, this was the investigation where we consciously made the effort of filming each other as opposed to filming just scenery. We were like, and we were changing the style of how we were shooting videos. And it was Belmont Farm where we started playing with that, and then we were working at it even harder during the Belmont during the Octagon Mansion. Now, and then after that we did the old hospital, and I think in the old hospital if I remember correctly, we were very much in the same mode and the same filming style as you see a lot of these other paranormal shows.
If you're curious, chat, this isn't a vanity thing. We're
No. I'm about to explain to you that exact same thing right now.
trying something different in how we film our investigations, because we want for season 3 to be a little more immersive with our footage. We'll still have the couch talk. We will still have Phil and T talking from the couch, but we want to change it up a bit.
But what T doesn't realize is that you can't see the table, and you can't see the devices that are on the table. I'm not sure what's going on my POV camera.
There you go. I've actually given myself IR lighting. Fancy.
And I look washed out.
Fancy.
And I look washed out. Don't break your back, past T, because there's a good possibility none of this footage is going to make it.
Now, chat. The plan is that at the top of the hour, I'm moving from there to in there. That's the barrel. That's the barrel room. Apparently, Phil has it wired for bear, but.
Give 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, 10 minutes. We're going to start.
It's really
moving. We're gonna
quiet.
move to a different
It's
location.
really quieted
so
down.
if you want to talk to me, now's the time. Just so you know, Chad, the noise you're hearing over there, that's Phil and Tina and Pip.
I like the look, and now I'm starting to say, okay, now I think I know how I want to do this and how I want to film and so on and so forth. Now, here's something. It's something that, if I'm right about this, I will laugh, because I'm wondering if the higher comment isn't a commentary from the ghosts saying you need to have your camera on a higher point, because quite honestly no one can see the devices. So that could be a bit of a reach. But that's kind of how I'm interpreting it.
Higher. Did you prefer when I was sitting higher on a stool? I was hearing a higher pitched voice just a moment ago. But I couldn't tell if that was coming from the other room, if that was coming from here. Can you try making your voice again?
He's too tired to ban anybody right now. He's fine.
Are you hearing anything weird, like a higher pitch voice of any kind?
Mostly the air conditioning.
Okay, all right.
I mean, there's a lot. There is some chatter I can hear from Phil and Pip in the other room. I look like I'm contemplating a 7th level spell right now.
I will do this. I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to adjust this camera.
The vanity camera.
The vanity camera. Thank you. But I am I'm trying to get it. Let's just see here.
I just realized there was a cat ball right in front of us. Hasn't gone off once. Has not gone off once.
I'm trying to get it to shoot behind me because it was behind me that.
Nobody knows.
Exactly. Nobody does know.
Nobody knows.
Exactly.
Okay.
Me that.
Nobody knows.
Exactly. Nobody does know. No, we
Nobody
don't.
knows.
We would like to.
Boy, how do we love to?
Maybe make your voice higher.
But it was behind me when I was sitting. When I was in that room over there. Pip was saying, "See me," and like look or something along those lines, and I got the full chills as I was pointing the camera down this way. So I just want to have this camera pointing behind.
Maybe not the most flattering look on me either.
Okay. So I'm being covered from 3 different angles. It feels like. And chat, when we move from one room to the next, I'll take any questions that you might have for us. I know the mods have been probably working very hard to make sure.
They always do. They always do.
That everything's going smoothly. They can't do anything about the Wi-Fi. We're doing everything we can to try to make the Wi-Fi work. And I think Phil's hotspot is helping, so that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I remember this particular stream was dicey. When it worked, it was great. When it was running very smoothly. But apart from
Okay, now that movement, was that Phil and Tina, or was that?
wait a minute. So Past T is saying Past T is saying there was a movement.
I think Phil's hotspot is not want me to leave. That's inconclusive. I think Phil's hotspot is helping, so that's a step in the right direction.
There's Pip.
Okay, now that movement, was that Phil and Tina?
Yeah, that was Phil and Tina. It sounded like
that's what you call inconclusive.
That was a tripod folding up, I think.
Let's see if Phil's. I'm ready to move in. Hey, Phil.
Didn't like that. It does not like us moving into the... Interesting. I think we're ready to move. No, you're not. Oh, pardon me, everybody. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be nice, chat. We're actually going to be ready. I believe we'll be ready by tomorrow to look at
Hey, Phil.
two different investigations, which is great.
Hey,
Which is great.
do you not want me to leave? Now, this is not uncommon. This is not uncommon. When you say, I'm going to move from point A to point B, things start happening. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna get Phil in here again. And if you don't want me to leave, when Phil gets here, you make that red light go off. Okay? Hey, Phil?
Right there, honey. I haven't seen.
Now, I would love to try
I
the dual
haven't
Estus
seen
in the
any
whiskey
whisper.
barrel. Oh wait, but we would need a second. We need a second. Phil's got his spirit box.
I think so.
Okay.
Do you have a charger for this? You're at like less than 10%.
The phone or the
phone?
Yeah, I need to check.
Sort of over time.
I understand it's sort of hot. Has it been saying anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
want us to leave.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna borrow this light.
How did you get here?
My horse and cart.
So 45 minutes, and there's roughly another half hour to go. Not bad. Not bad, but
Yeah.
I will also say this
No one's
too.
telling me to kiss my ass, baby.
That's nice.
Yeah. Do you
One thing
not
I-
want us to leave?
One thing I will say is that I don't
You don't
think
want us to leave the room. Make that red light go off again.
if I'm really. Yes, he did. He did call me honey.
Let me see it up close.
But
Don't want you to leave.
that might be me.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Really?
Oh no.
Now you don't want me. Yeah, because. Yeah, that's how close we have to get to it.
It's just a fly.
Okay. I think this is.
Okay.
No, I think. Again.
Is this your blue cable over here, T?
Let me see it up close.
Okay. Interesting. See, at first I thought I had set it off, but I hadn't. And what's even more interesting is that it's starting to act up because we're moving. and we're doing so without being under the supervision of Chuck. Kind of. Wow. Kind of playing into the narrative that I was setting up, that whatever's here, it's looking out for Chuck, and it's looking out for Chuck's interests. That's really interesting. Okay. Now the question is, how many times does it start going off? Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Really?
I don't know if
Now
that's
you don't
yours.
want me. Yeah, because. Yeah, that's how close we have to get to it. Because it looks like Pip's standing on top of it. She's not. She's not. That's really interesting. Oof. It's like it doesn't. Whatever. Whoa. Whatever's there, it wants us to stay put. When we stay put, it's fine. But man, we start moving around and it's like, nope. I would dare say Chuck's got some guardian angels out here.
What is it? It's just a fly.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that is, even though it looks like Pip is standing within range of it. I don't think she's setting it off. I do not think that is Pip setting it off. For once, I'm trying to debunk it, but Pip is not doing anything wrong. Usually when I debunk stuff, sometimes it's because Pip is doing something.
What is it? It's just a fly.
Okay. I think this is my... Okay, I'm going to lengthen this just a little bit.
Fly.
Okay. I think this is my... No, I think if it isn't mine, it's Phil's.
I'm stealing your cord, Phil. My cord.
What's his is ours, and mine is yours.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
This one?
Goes to.
I like those two. Sometimes when it starts popping, you get some interesting things. So many devices to pick up. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go on ahead and. Sorry about that. We're gonna move. And yeah, let's. We might have to actually go lights up on
No,
this.
this is the right cable. I stole the wrong cable.
Oh, you stole the wrong cable?
Do you have a cable?
Do what?
Do you have a cable?
I saw it.
There we
No,
go.
no. I know I've got a cable here. Do you have the lightning bolt cable?
Yes, it's all right.
First things first.
I stole your cable and it was the wrong cable. So now I return the cable that doesn't work.
It is neatly bundled, is one of mine.
I wouldn't call it neatly bundled. There you go.
Touched. Okay. Oh, it feels nice here right now.
So now comes transition.
More multiple times, I believe.
Now I should look at that camera because if Phil was filming this room this entire time, that'd be great.
Is this chili over here? There we go.
So
So Phil, you want to try doing a double Estes?
Damn straight.
In the bar, in the.
In there, in the whiskey?
Give me that table tea before you walk away.
Oh, right. Okay. Crap.
Get your head in the game, boy.
Oh, don't even, Rossi. Don't even.
Survivor.
I love the fact that Chuck was up here when we first walked in here, so, yeah.
That cat ball never went off once. That cat ball never went off once. And it was going off earlier in the day in a different room, but not once. Ogler, you missed it earlier. We did get a disembodied voice that we completely debunked, and when I say debunked, I mean we completely ruled out that it was my wife, that it was somebody else in the other room. Really interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff.
Someone just said, this looks great. That's cool. I'm glad you're digging it. I'm glad you're digging it.
Well, if you want to see it, let me just back up to it. But there was another, as you're seeing, there's another person, or there's another party in this, in the other half. But here was where we picked up the disembodied voice, and we were able to rule out my wife. We were able to rule out any other devices going off. Here's what it looked like.
Oh, okay, there's the red light. Okay. They may not want to talk. They may.
Now, the older gentleman that is there, that is the owner and the head distiller. Get into it. It's coming.
Just want to, they may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something over there.
Pip? Did you say something over there? They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something over there.
Pip?
Pip was talking.
They may want to talk in their own terms. Was that?
Said something over there.
Pip?
Pip was talking.
Did you say something over there? Pip, did you say something over there?
So they were saying Pips. Oh, actually, I should write that down. It should say Pips in Estes. So that would mean that I get to do, let's see. So I go here. There it is. Okay, good. All right, and it's full, it's fit, okay. All right. And yeah, because Pip was doing an Estes, that means that she was okay. Good night, secondhand. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for being here. But yeah, there's no way that could have been her. There's no way that hay could have been her. So make of that what you will. But that was pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing to have that happen.
Pip, did you say something over there?
They're doing an Estes.
Oh, they're doing an Estes, okay.
You got great.
And we got green.
All right. So that was what happened. That was what happened, Ogre. And that's a pretty freaking nice find. It's a pretty nice find for tonight. Okay. Let's see. So where did I leave off? I left off right here. Yeah, that was Phil. Okay, whew. We're nearing the end of this, and then once that's done, I will now have to start assembling review clips for me and Phil this weekend.
Damn straight.
In the back,
In there, in the whiskey.
I can tell you, in this episode, we are going to feature the double STs.
Head of the game, boy.
Because that was, if I remember correctly, that was because that was if I remember correctly, the double STs. I don't know how well it looked on the stream, but when we did it, I remember the results on here were pretty compelling. And again, I was going to say one of the things that you kind of gauge is, when a place has been busy, when it's getting later and you haven't really made much headway in your video. We've made a lot of headway in this video, which means when it was busy, it was busy. But this is going to be we're going to have segments. They're going to be like different segments of this investigation.
Yeah, it was locked up on me.
But one of the things that I'm trying to avoid is like having an all SD session, kind of episode, or it's always this, there's got to be a variety of approaches. And of course, the more people you have involved like this, the harder it is to try to make sure everybody gets like a moment in the spotlight, whether it's an Estes method or something like that.
We're going into the whiskey barrel area, and I think Phil might need to go in and, I don't know.
Do you want a chair? Put a chair in there.
Well, he's also going to need to take down some of the gear that he's got in there, because I don't want to.
Talking like I'm not even in the room.
No, I'm not talking like I'm not even in the room. Man, somebody woke up on the bitchy side of the. Oh, sure, I can talk smack about Phil, and Tina doesn't care, but I talk smack about my wife, and Tina's all up in my beeswax.
Oh.
But man, Phil, what's your problem? Are you trying to have a baby? Are you taking hormones now, Phil? Jeez.
He's hangry.
He's hangry, I guess. Yeah. Well, the good news is that the good news is that the
Phil Rossi and I are the Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie of this paranormal. Let's just be honest.
The sheets that we stopped at earlier is 24/7.
Oh, that's nice.
So if Phil wants to pick up something, so he doesn't,
Does anyone know where the other light box is? I put it down. It's probably somewhere.
I have no idea, baby.
I'm going to take this light box and go look for the other light box.
How meta is that, everyone? How meta is that? Okay.
Actually, we're not even going to, because I run out of audio at this point. Are you judging that joke? I don't know why I was fiddling with this, because I'm about to go into the barrel room and there was no point.
Light box has still got full power, you saying?
Yeah, but I don't think Ben Affleck and Matt Damon have lover spats like me and Phil. You gotta admit.
Okay, I got my necktie on.
The bromance there. Well, okay, you got that.
Okay, we're gonna take 2 chairs and take a look.
Back there. Don't know how long we'll last back there.
We'll last just fine. We're made of sterner stuff than this.
Are you guys going in there with the?
Can you bring your spirit box and stuff on?
Oh, I had it.
I'd tell you something, chat. I wish there was some way I could get the smell of the barrel room across the episode, because man, that barrel room, oh, it was a little slice of heaven. Little slice of heaven.
Do we have 2 blindfolds or just the one?
Are you trapped?
Wow.
Are you trapped here? Do you want to leave?
I'm gonna turn off the light and blast myself.
One of the main reasons why I'm watching these last few minutes. It was in last minutes like this where I caught a breath in the lobby of here, and I'm just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. All right, let's just see. There you go. So they got trapped, which I think is interesting. That's very interesting. The shot of the barrel room, it was a great shot of the barrel room. I remember that. It almost made us drunk. Not gonna lie. It is amusing, though, that Pip says, yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom. In case anything exciting happens, just let me know. And as she's walking out, she hears her ghost tube say, trapped. Oh, pardon me, everybody.
Are you trapped?
Just gonna save what I got.
Wow.
And thank you, everybody. Hope you've been enjoying this analytical look at how we do things. It's been a good night. Been a real good night. Anytime you get a disembodied voice, it's a great night.
Just got the message trapped.
Trapped. Okay. Limited Sante. Trapped. All right, everyone. We are heading into the next room, and we're going to again. We're going to once again test the.
I see that, Cammy.
Reliability. We'll see if this works. God, I hope this works. If not, it will be oral theater. That's oral. A-U-R. A-U-R-A.
At least you get a first glance at the barrel room. Look at this place. Now, the reason why I sound so dim here is because the main audio source is in an adjoining room. It's not in here.
We have so many devices here.
Phil's a temperature pump.
Really?
Oof.
It's a ghost. No. It's a crow.
That's actually a pretty decent B-roll shot of Phil, I gotta admit. I just want to see if we catch any last minute things. But it is steamy in there. Yeah, it is very balmy in that room, but we dealt with the heat of it, the mugginess of that room, because it smelled so nice. But it was so nice. Lovey-dovey.
Oh, come on.
And we should also shut it, after you've done it, I think we should shut ourselves in here for a little bit and just go quiet and see what we get. Pass out.
Yeah, Pip, do you mind filming?
I do not mind filming. Okay.
Okay. Keep an eye on the time, by the way, on the battery. Or do you want me to get a new battery?
Well, it's only got 36 minutes. So.
Yeah. Do you want me to get a new battery? All right.
Yeah, we've got cameras. It's all right.
Yeah, we got cameras.
And there it is. Boom. And the rest of the footage is pretty much just video. So, yeah. And as much as I would like to think, oh yeah, we probably caught like a shadow figure or something. Our cameras are moving around so much, I doubt very sincerely if we did. But that being said, this was footage that I honestly thought was lost. I didn't realize that we had this footage, and it's footage with Chuck, and it's really good footage. Thank you, I eat water. That's an interesting. So what I'm looking at right here, and I'll when I remove the cat cam, you'll see what I mean. Cat cam. Okay. So if you look over here, okay, if you look over here, anywhere you see like pink dashes here, that's something that happens. And you'll notice that we've got a cluster over here, and then it kind of gets a little quiet here. Then we have a big cluster here, which is where we pick up the EVP, and then it goes super quiet here. So chances are what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much take out any of the reactions here and probably turn this into a time lapse and combine this part 2 with another section, probably part 3, which is going to be the double SDs. Because right now, as is, this segment is 56 minutes. I could probably get this down to 15 to 20, mainly because very little happens between this point and this point. And then when we get to part 3, where we do the double SDs, again, you'll notice that you can tell where the double SDs happens because it's all right in here. These are all of our responses. You'll also notice that we have, and this is an hour and 15, but we only have audio starting